Welcome back to the Strictly Banter podcast episode. I think we're episode 10. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, for real?
I think it's episode 9 or episode 10. Like we're getting.
Nah, it must be like 8 or 9.
No, I mean, we're close.
Shouldn't we have wine here to
Huh?
celebrate?
Not yet.
Where's my production manager,
Bro, the guy's taking a second week off.
He's
on leave.
Kyrie settings.
He's on Orlando. What do you mean, Kyrie? He's on you settings.
He's on your settings,
On
bro.
your settings, bro.
They like to make sacrifice.
I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for everybody
Yeah,
else.
bro.
Oh man, actually, 2 minutes. How do you feel about that, the Kyrie thing?
That we need more than 2 minutes for that.
No, but the thing is, I've never met someone he's so hell bent on being opposite. Like I don't
like he's so self-righteous.
That's it.
He's
He,
like
like,
just
at this
self-righteous.
point, he's just a contrarian, bro. Like
Literally.
that literally is all he like.
If I know when the Drake album came out, he was probably one of those people like, I don't know, I didn't really like it. 2 minutes into the release, like he's one of those like yeah. Well, what is he? I don't know.
He makes no sense.
Yeah,
At this
he
point.
doesn't make any sense. And
think
it's
my point of view is, bro, we've taken all forms of vaccines. Hell, that guy has probably taken more drugs.
drugs for his body.
For his,
Yeah.
and
years.
now he knows his body is a
Literally.
temple.
But the thing is, he's probably gonna get the vaccine. He's not anti-vax. He just feels like nobody should lose their job because they don't want to take it. And I'm like, okay, but for you, Kyrie, your job is to breathe on people for 40 minutes. Breathe on other people with no mask. That's why they're asking you to get a vaccine.
Right.
Get the vaccine and keep it. You can have I don't feel like you should be mandated, okay. But for you, your job is to literally sweat on other men and breathe on them in close proximity with no mask. You're coughing, doing whatever. Bro, get the fucking vaccine.
Also, lastly, Kyrie, once certain people start agreeing with you,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
calling you
yeah,
their
yeah.
Once
Yeah,
Donald Trump Jr. is like,
bro, you have to
yeah.
know that what you're doing. Him
Yeah,
and
he
the
kinda-
guy in the Magic, Jonathan Isaac. But that guy is worse. The thing is,
Yeah,
Jonathan
he's
Isaac
bad.
he's not popular. That guy is worse.
bro.
Yeah,
And he-
because MPJ was finna do it, and the way they're like, they just paid you $200 million.
Yeah, but
If
that's
you don't get it,
Bro, hey, Andrew Wiggins, they were like, you don't get 60-something mil, and he was
Literally,
like,
yeah.
where do I go get
Yeah,
it?
literally,
bro?
where do I go?
Yeah, my arm's ready.
like, is there like, yeah? Anyways, it's okay. Basketball starts next week, so
Yeah.
this show
All
is-
full sports going on at the same time.
Crazy.
We ain't gonna talk about no damn baseball. Even though I watch
Hey,
it.
Hey,
You know what's so crazy?
tonight
I
is
don't
a
watch
huge-
baseball.
Huge game.
Okay,
Okay, watch it. India, Sri Lanka, and England right there.
Yeah. Shout out to the Astros. That's all we'll say. But let's get into our main topics. First things first. Gonna start with some football, soccer, not American football. Since there was obviously no games this past week, I kind of took this concept from 90-minute football, where they kind of do what they call like the Big Six review. Not teams like actually in the top six, because then.
The hate around. Hey.
You know, actually, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Some teams here may not even be in the top six, Big Six anymore.
No.
When y'all has to leave.
bro, my agent,
You know
literally-
Newcastle is.
literally called me.
You know Newcastle is
I'm
one
about
of
to go to
the-
Newcastle to go see the training facility.
Bro, you want to say Maximin? Bro, say Maximin's tweets are gonna be too funny, bro.
Hey.
Until they get him
The thing
kicked
is,
out.
they're gonna
They're gonna upgrade him
They're
to
gonna ship
Gucci
him out.
headband again.
Where's he from?
I don't even know.
Where's he from?
Let me check.
He's from, like country?
Yeah, like if he was gonna
he's
play-
French.
French.
He's French.
Oh yeah, he's never making the fucking team. he's not making the team for a while.
He's gonna go play for Marseille
They
or
literally
something.
gonna pick up Martial before they ever pick up.
Well, the thing is,
Maximin.
Martial and Saint Maximin. Come on, who are you thinking?
you know they said Martial could go.
Oh,
to Newcastle.
Dembele gets game time, and he just does
Where?
the same. The French team,
When?
he plays.
When?
The only thing he plays is Fortnite,
Bro,
bro.
he doesn't play anything.
I haven't seen that guy in the French kit.
He doesn't play
in years.
anything. Okay, but we'll start off from the top. We'll probably try to just do kind of 5 minutes with each team. But we'll start off, top of the table, and then we'll go down like that. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Top of the table in October.
October.
Apply context, bro.
I'm just, it's not content. I'm just saying.
I said top of the table
Hey.
in October.
Even
Right-
Tottenham
right
were-
now.
were
Yeah,
first
right
last
now.
season.
Hmm?
I said even Tottenham were first at this point last season.
Hey man, we're not talking about Tottenham. We're talking about actual winners. Guys that don't choke. They'll
Hey.
win 3 and lose 3. they can see 9 goals. They can see 9 goals in how?
You hear about Marseille?
No, these guys.
Oh,
they
bro.
scored 9 goals.
Marseille.
Anyways, we'll start with why is it showing me games in the future? I want to see games that we haven't played yet.
I thought the funniest thing about Marseille was the report that came out that Guendouzi and Saliba are like locker room cancers or whatever.
Yeah, the Guendouzi. Yeah, but that's always been the thing with Guendouzi. Though. They've always
Yeah,
said like
that's
he's always kind of had like he's kind of been kind of
Yeah.
hard-headed.
Strangling
Yeah,
Mope.
Coming home hopefully in January, so it's about to get scary.
Anyways, so we'll kind of just go through each fixture that they've kind of been through lately. Or I mean, for now, we might as well go through the beginning of the season. So Chelsea started off 3-0 to Crystal Palace, 2-0 to 1-1 to Liverpool, 3-0 to Aston Villa, 3-0 to we lost 1-0 to Man City, and then we won 3-1 to Southampton. Where we kind of are at right now, I'll go only 1 minute and I'll let you guys have the rest.
Yeah.
Where we're kind of at in my head is we're learning our flaws that we need to change before things get scary, before City goes on the random 10-game win streak, before Liverpool gets everybody back and you know how that goes, before Ronaldo tax keeps saving United week in and week out. We need to kind of figure out what's going to set us apart from everybody else so we could win. One of those things has been, I like this new, it's gonna rub some people the wrong way, but this RLC and Kovacic pivot, it was working. It was working, boys, and having that Werner Lukaku thing, like I said probably a few weeks ago, I said that's gonna be our best, attacking thing, because not that Werner's gonna score, even though he did score last time we did it. He scored twice. Sorry.
I think you guys look better when Werner is playing.
Because
personally.
he helped spread the defensive
Yes.
part. So now we saw what in Turin we literally had no sort of offense that whole game. City, I don't even know if we played. I don't think we played that game. I don't know what Chelsea was playing, but that wasn't Chelsea.
You're playing a real team. That's what you're.
No, but we didn't play well. Like it wasn't that they. It's not even that City was like we didn't play well. We didn't show
So
up.
I
you-
respect
'cause
it.
you-
The 1-0 doesn't count.
I didn't say that. You said that. You say stuff like that. You say we scored 3
It's
goals,
because
but,
you guys-
but all 3 goals weren't.
You should. This is the thing. You guys aren't real winners, right?
What are we,
Man
fake
City.
winners?
No, you've forgotten what it's like to win for the last 5 years.
So if you search
you
up,
should go into those
so
games.
if you go on Google right now and put in UCL winners 20.
That's the thing. So
2021.
act like it, right? You should go into games against the team that you beat in the Champions League final a little bit stronger than just like defending the entire time.
Well, we agree. I agree with you.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
it's-
saying. That's why we're learning that.
Oh,
we
learning.
can't.
I thought you guys were the real winners. You guys.
No,
have
we're
been-
trying to compete.
Oh, right. Okay.
We're trying to compete. We're
Guys trying to be
Thing is,
humble.
That's honestly how they play. Like you think they would go into games and like impose their will
Yeah.
on. Like you guys just go into games
They-
and maybe that's what can win the league. Now I'm watching, but I don't see why. Like if you're a good team, I don't see why you go in there and defend.
I agree.
And this is why for me, like, so your next 5 fixtures are like, they should all be guaranteed
I'll
breakfast.
even pull it up.
So
I'll
if
show them
if
stats
if
for it.
Chelsea are going to win the league, these next 5 games they need to get 3 points out of every single one, and it can't be like 1-0 wins or like 2-1 wins. You need to be like smashing boys, like
You were at the beginning of the season.
So our next 5,
like
actually,
Premier
our
League,
next
Premier
4
League, Premier
our
League.
next 4 and then international break is Brentford away, Norwich at home, Newcastle away, Burnley at home.
Any season, I'd say that's 12 points. You should be expecting.
It
to
should be
get
12.
anyway,
It has to be.
anyway.
I'm not gonna lie.
So
the last 3, if we don't get 9, is just Brentford. I'm only using.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
okay.
nah.
Brentford, okay, I'll allow it. Yeah,
Brentford
if
has
you
4
draw
points
it.
out of
Yeah,
6
yeah.
games against the top 6.
Brentford are.
But
they have 6.
But
They have
thi-
4 points out of 6.
This is the moment though where the Brightons, the Brentfords, this is like the part of the
You
season
gotta beat them.
where they
We
like
couldn't beat them.
But it's away.
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't-
if
you're
you wanna be
Chelsea and you're
champions,
scared
yeah,
of-
if you want to
No, no,
like,
no, no.
you're
If
Chelsea
wanna
and you're trying to
scare
tell
the
me
league,
you're
you
going to
gotta
go
win
into
that game.
Brentford.
Are you guys not listening to me? Like they've played 2 teams in the top 6 in the Big
You're
6.
you're
they have 4
Chelsea.
points.
But this is the thing.
Look,
if
you're
you
not
wanna look
us.
different,
You're not us.
They have 4 points.
Do you
out of-
want to just compete with Liverpool and City the whole season,
I'm
or
trying
do you
to
want to be
compete.
like ahead of the
I'm trying
pack?
to compete.
Nah, man, I hate
Oh,
this.
We're taking
I
the day
hate
at a
this.
time.
They
No
spend
way.
so much.
Shameless.
Bro.
We're taking the day at a time.
No, they have a good enough all these fake humble stuff. I don't get it.
Exactly.
Like
Same.
they have a good enough team Because
They're doing what they did to Liverpool the whole summer. They've been terrorizing us all year, right? And then go, then they play this fake victim card like, Liverpool have it hard. I'm sure they'll do something good this season. No, don't give us a pity party. Like, no. You were shitting on us all summer.
You guys needed one of our players to not play just to get a draw at home.
Oh, whatever. You guys sat back with effectively like 15 men at that point.
I mean, what else did you want us to do?
You could have attacked. I saw Leeds beat City with 10 men last year.
That was.
I think you guys get 10 points from those games.
I think worst case scenario we get 10.
It just goes back to you guys don't have the guts to take it in big games, so you have to win these.
But that was the only game we took it to y'all.
That's what
we should have been up 2-0 before.
This is what I'm saying though. If you guys get 10 out of the 12, you're not winning the league. You
have to get all 12.
If you actually
they're not gonna get all 12.
If the goal
doesn't exactly.
Nah, we're talking about Chelsea right now. Like
forget the other teams, you got to be ahead.
If you're going to win the league, these next 4 games, I would even say 5 games, 15 points confirmed.
I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. 12:30 kickoff against Leicester.
This fake humility, bro.
It's gonna be. That's a tough. That's a Leicester away is not a tough fixture. Leicester are Premier League champions. They've won champions.
I hate this so much because I know what I experienced 2 years ago when we won like 27 out of the 28 first games of the season. And then the game that's happening tomorrow, we lose to Watford. Everyone terrorizing us for losing a game.
It is Watford.
And now these guys are talking about, it's a lunchtime kickoff after an international break. And
Newcastle haven't won the league too. Why are you not scared of them?
Who, Newcastle?
They won the league.
They haven't bought anybody
They're
yet.
going to win the league.
Bro, that's why you have to get all the wins against them before January. Because January, it's going to be looking different. But we'll move down the table. Liverpool. Sorry, I should probably get you guys fixtures. But first week, I believe you guys played Norwich. Am I correct?
Yep, 3-0.
3-0 Norwich. Damn, look at me. I'll be paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
Next week was then against.
So you guys played Burnley 2-1. 1-1 against us. 3-0 Leeds. 3-0 Crystal Palace. 3-3 Brentford.
Yep.
And then 2-2 City.
Yep.
This is the thing. Like, but we'll let Riam go. But like,
No,
Riam.
Riam, you go. You go. Talk about how you feel. Reviewing your team in the first 7 games.
I have a very do you know what? But before I even praise Liverpool, I'm so excited to see how this Premier League season pans out.
I agree.
Because
I definitely agree.
It just gives me such 18-19 vibes of teams probably hitting people forget that I think we drew 3 of our first 10 games in that season as well and had 7 ties by the 25th game. Then we won we're definitely a second half of the season team.
It was actually crazy how you guys only lost 1 game that season. It goes so unnoticed. But you guys didn't win, but you only lost 1 game.
You guys have lost 1 game against Man City. We've tied a game against Man City. I think it's very possible for you guys not to lose another game for the rest of the season. I
don't know. We'll see.
We would sprinkle 5 or 6 ties. Anyway, I digress.
We'll see when we get there.
I think it's really interesting. I'm not panicking whatsoever. I think everyone freaks out as soon as we drop 2 points, right? But then that implies that if we don't drop points for the rest of the season, then another team has to win every single game for the rest of the season to.
But the thing is, the Brentford game was the only one that people were like, "Wait, hold on," because it's the Chelsea one.
No one's played Brentford yet. That's why Arsenal played them.
Yeah,
and people are clowning them. And
we play with kids, bro. What do you mean?
Bro, you have Martinelli.
How old were you see Martinelli? That boy is what 16-year-old. His mates are hawking bread in Nigeria. He's out there on that pitch. Play with Balogun, Martinelli. Come on,
bro. You didn't see the finish. You didn't see the finish that Balogun had in U21.
Finishers United, bro. Our first 3 games don't count. But go on with your team. Don't compare that the Brentford we played.
Exactly. People don't realize it. West Ham got mashed up by them. West Ham
mashed up. They won by a late.
They won by a late.
They won around the last second. They get mashed up.
West Ham have been damaging other teams. They put 4 past Leicester earlier this season. That sucks. Okay, but I think they're Brentford standard at least. Yeah,
they're better. They're definitely better than that.
Yeah, exactly. It's West Ham.
But
are a good
it really
team.
was Europa attacks. They had a tough fixture in midweek.
They played Europa last year, and then they got beaten in the quarterfinals.
Who? I'm talking about West Ham.
Oh, West Ham. Gotcha.
West Ham had a fixture midweek. That was tough because I think they were up 2-0.
Yeah.
And then they came back 2-2. They had a tough game. And then they had
Europa League.
bro,
It's damaging.
I don't miss that.
bro, it's bad because you're done on Thursday night. You have to fly back
Friday and then play on Sunday.
bro.
Can't
Like,
even train.
you can't. You're not training. So I mean, I'm not giving them that much of. But in general, Brentford, they've definitely. Have they lost? I think they've only lost like one game.
Lost one game.
They've
They've
only
had
lost
like
one game.
4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
I'd say,
I mean that the Liverpool game. I feel why that Brentford game went that way was you guys just got too comfortable.
no, yeah. I listen. I fully agree. Salah should have put the game to bed. He had that.
Easily.
Like
the 1-on-1.
yeah.
They
I
chipped
don't know
it
what he
to
was
the, to
doing.
the top net.
These things happen. Like these results. Do you know what I have to say? If I'm looking back on the season, like after 38 games, and think, oh, you know, where did we drop points? I'm not like upset that we dropped points at Brentford. Like there are. Trust me, other teams are going to realize that.
Conceding 3 is crazy.
Yeah, it is. We scored 3 against them as well. I actually
But we expect that from you guys. We're not expecting you guys. To
Van
concede
Dijk got
3.
I
out.
don't know. We was scoring 3 against
He's
Norwich,
human.
scoring 2 against Burnley. I would think like 1-0 against Brentford would be a reasonable game. You know,
But I'm saying with
they
having,
put 2 past Arsenal.
but with
Arsenal have a
having
good
apparently the
defense.
best player in the world right now.
Which good defense? I'll have to
bro,
hit you from here. Rob Holding and fresh Ben White was playing, and that's
Bro, they said Ben White has more clean sheets than everybody.
I mean, now
combined.
he's settled in, bro. His partner couldn't speak English. I'll teach him English. He's settled in now. Bro, Van Dijk got out jumped. Now you should be worried,
that
dude.
was nasty. And then he tried to complain after. I was like, that's scary. What were you about to say? Orlando?
There's too much Brentford loving. There's too much respect for Brentford.
Who has respect?
like
I don't have respect.
Like Brentford is a
Guys are
is,
scared of
you know it's your
is
fault.
a
You
new-
know
It's not my-
it's
bro,
Arsenal's
it's not-
fault.
it's not our
Arsenal's
fault.
It is,
Bro,
because
we
it was the
played
first
with
game.
kids.
But it was the first game. That's
So
why.
what?
It was. It
No
was
one
Bro,
the
yeah,
first game of
no
the
one was
season.
winning that game.
You're
No
going
one was
in
winning
there
that game.
with Lukaku and his Timberlands, bro. Don't give me that. Bro, we
was
literally
your
played
fault.
with kids.
Like I'm saying if it was the first game of the season.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
almost like, wait, who is Brentford?
I get that, but you can't compare look at the lineup we took to those guys. These guys took Mohamed Salah. See what Salah did to. See what Salah. Do you know he dropped almost 200 million euros on the floor between Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, and Laporte falling on the floor. That's money that can save one hunger. And you think it's the likes of those Brentford players that are going to give him problem. They just got too relaxed.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. And we've seen it over the years in Prem. Like, except Norwich. Norwich is the only team, and maybe Burnley now.
Norwich.
Like,
Yeah,
every other team comes to your ground, and once they get one goal,
wow.
it's like,
it's
bro,
scary.
it's
Yeah,
like
because they
Southampton
scored
before
first,
the red
right?
card. Nah, it was looking very scary for like 5
Don't-
minutes.
don't
No, it was, bro.
do that.
Bro, it was looking kind of scary for
First
like
half
5
we
minutes.
First half we should beat them 3. We should.
Yeah, you guys, but I'm saying you guys didn't score. Then they get
we
1-1.
We scored twice. They
Bro,
got this
so
one out twice.
you're telling me at that 1-1 you weren't like your
I mean,
eyes were not focused on the
but
game.
at that point, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
obviously.
saying. Like, bro, back in the days, I remember like 2007, 2008. Like, we used to have a cousin that lived with us. United would be down 2-0. Oh, you just
always,
bro.
always.
Can we even watch the game and come back? We won a bit. Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
now
that's
it's
true.
like if you let that Brentford team, see how scrappy they were against West Ham till like the last minute.
Do you know? I was looking at the table a couple of days ago, and I was like, what the. I remember again around 2007, 2008 time, right? If you were like a big 4 or top 4 fan, right? Sorry, Orlando.
Yeah.
Crazy straight. Crazy.
If you were a top 4 fan, there was probably like 12 to 13 teams where you could be like, yeah, I guarantee a win.
Yeah,
Guarantee.
Bolton at home was like, come on.
Yeah, you get a few dodgy ones like that, but now looking at the fixture, I think there's
There's no
2,
game.
3, maybe like Norwich,
Norwich is the only
Newcastle.
one. It's
I
really
don't
just
even think
Norwich.
Burnley is like an
Burnley's a
easy
game if you score first.
Because
you
Shouldn't have
win.
United should they beat Newcastle? They shouldn't have won if I'm correct.
Nah, they should have won. That was a
No, Newcastle they thrashed. It was
No, it was 5-1 to Leeds. That was the only game that they thrashed it.
It was
every other game has been
3-2
close.
to Newcastle.
no.
Also, this
it was
season.
Yeah, it
4-1,
was-
4-1 against Newcastle.
Was it 4-1?
Was it 4?
Yeah,
I know
Oh,
Ronaldo
that
scored.
was Ronaldo's
No,
first game.
but they did equalize. Newcastle got it to 1-1, and then
Yeah, never.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. But in general, actually,
West
you're right.
Ham was the game they shouldn't have won.
Yeah, West Ham's. Yeah, never mind. I almost forgot. I was like, damn, Newcastle low key. Nah, they're not competing. They're trash. Burnley's trash this year. So yeah, they're like the only 3. Everybody else is like,
Newcastle for a little bit was scary when Joe Willock was popping off last season.
Where is he now?
20 million, all right. You got.
But
man.
let's kind of fix up with
Yeah,
Liverpool
yeah.
and go to
Sorry,
City. Just in general, you guys are good, but what we're seeing is what we've been saying from the beginning of the season. One injury is gonna be very peak. James Milner had a stinker. It was really bad.
It's going to be bad.
AFCON's gonna be bad for you guys.
Everyone, no,
What?
it's not. No,
wait,
it's
wait.
not.
Okay, we're saying that. Okay, you're saying that, but James Milner didn't have a stinker.
He was absolutely fine against Porto where we won 5-1. Everyone was like, "Oh,
Porto. Oh,
no,
my
no."
bad.
Listen, we have
The
two
games that
competitions
matter. The games that matter is
Listen,
City.
real champions have
The games
two
that-
competitions to focus on. All right, not one or
the one that
other.
we won. We won
No,
that. We won that one.
Two
We won
years
that
before.
one.
It's
We won that
okay.
one.
I've seen us in the final four times. It's not a big deal.
What type of straight was he trying to do? We won it. We're the recent champions of that one.
Oh right.
I know these guys have the.
It's light work. It's light work for us.
We've been there. We just didn't win.
Yeah.
Same thing with these guys.
I'm saying we've all been to the final.
Hey.
We.
I mean, if we're talking about final
But,
appearance,
but have we seen your players' armpits?
Bro, but we've all been there. Have you touched the trophy? Carry on.
Yeah.
yeah.
I have a replica in my room.
Bro, if I ever see anyone from SB go and actually touch that champions, I'll cry.
Have you guys touched whiskey?
Oh, you touched
Wait,
that?
no,
Hey! Now this guy is shameful, bro. Kizito was waiting for whiskey to sweat. See at the
Oh man, I can't wait till you guys. Oh yeah, I got this shirt for free by the way. I don't know. Can y'all see on? Hold on, let me see if I can see this on screen. Come on.
You really want Kizito
Come
to
on,
cry.
bro. No, they gave me a
Oh, they gave you a whiskey.
Oh,
they gave
nice,
me a
nice.
shirt for free. I don't know. I was recording. I don't know if y'all saw that, but
Hey man, Kizito,
Hey.
come on, fight this guy.
come down the territory. But lastly, I'll just say with Liverpool,
Yeah,
with injuries, I feel like it's the same thing we've been saying. James Milner being out, and people are already saying he should collect the red card on that game, and we know if he got a red card, it'd been very.
Yeah, he should have got sent off twice, in fact. But
So
he,
that's what-
he
so that's
didn't.
what we're
It happens.
saying.
It happens. Listen, after all the shit that we went through last year with VAR, right? Sometimes like three or four nonsense calls in a
It
game.
was really
right?
only one. Was it the Everton
I think
one?
that was a
guys,
horrible game. That was
the Mane
still
one was
so
bad. But other than that,
Don't
I'm not
talk to me
doing
about
that.
VAR, bro. Come on.
we lost the third
yeah,
most
carry
points
on.
because of it. Anyway, even with that, I just, I think the Reece James red card, yes, he shouldn't have been sent off.
Thank you.
I think that, yes, Milner should have been sent off twice. Probably. That's fine. It's just 2 games of individual luck. In our biggest games of the season to balance them out more, I'm okay with that. I've seen us lose plenty of big games due to refereeing,
You guys go to Old Trafford or they come over there?
No, coming to Anfield.
I mean, you guys haven't won there, so it doesn't really matter.
It's fine.
That is fixture.
What do you mean? We won 4-2 there in May.
I'm talking about big teams this season.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you haven't won.
So,
So it may be playground.
it's all right. It's fine. Listen, I think a lot of rival fans are just projecting their insecurities on us. They're going,
Security, we're first.
yeah, no, yes. So that's what I'm saying.
But actually, sorry, my bad. Which are you trying to compete? My bad.
Honestly, sensible Liverpool. Sensible Liverpool fans are not worried about injuries. They're not worried about depth. They're not worried about Chelsea and Ronaldo and I think we're just relaxed with just let's see how the season plays out. Let's see how other
Right
teams-
now.
Yeah.
What do you
But
think
other
you guys
rival
think?
fans are going, oh, what happens if Salah gets injured? Oh,
Yeah,
what
I
happens
wouldn't
if the
do all of that.
international? Everyone is
I
like,
wouldn't do all of that.
you're
Are you going to
manifesting
tell
it.
me that that's not like a realistic concern, like AFCON?
Yeah,
no.
AFCON's gonna be bad.
Our games there are Brentford and Crystal Palace, right? I expect to come out of the Brentford game. Sorry, dropping a couple points. Like it's expected. That is the only 2 games that we miss. Other than that, we're good, and that's if Salah and Mane.
Oh,
go
those
to
are the only games that they'll miss.
That's it. 2 games. Palace
How
Palace
long is
away.
AFCON?
3 weeks, but there's not international break, FA Cup break, which will feel like some
3 weeks for one tournament. Those guys will play 2 games
every
per day. 2
They play
games a
every
day.
day,
bro.
and then what's it, Carabao Cup break as well.
Nobody
So-
cares about that. Yeah, you guys. I hope you guys might as well just choke out of it at that point. if
Why
you're,
not?
you know.
Why not? So yeah, I'm really not worried. If you'd asked me maybe last year or the season before, yeah, I'd be slightly worried. But I've matured as a fan because I've actually seen real success.
Same.
The last couple of years.
Were we about to say
Hey.
anything, though?
No, I mean, yeah. To me, like Liverpool are one injury away from like things getting scary. Like one of their big pieces, like of Van Dijk.
Anyone
actually, no,
would.
Yeah.
that's not
Anyone
true because Conte got COVID and it was like
You have so many big pieces
yeah.
in your team.
No, but the
But
point
that's
is,
what he said.
like,
One.
I think
if
like
Mendy got injured for you, and then like
Kepa's gonna get this season.
I don't think you want to would you risk like Kepa having an extended?
It
run in
won't be the
team?
worst thing. He's been
If
pretty good.
Rudiger gets injured like tomorrow,
We're okay. We have like 7 center backs.
You know, the last time
they have
Rudiger didn't
a
play.
very deep team.
Bro.
Do you know what the score was the last time Rudiger didn't play?
What was it?
5-2 against West Brom.
Oh, what was that? March? My bad.
Exactly.
The
So
hell?
if Rudiger gets, obviously, if if Salah gets injured, we're gonna be in trouble.
Okay.
If Van Dijk gets injured, we're gonna be in trouble. It's
what were you about to say?
No, like we'll finish talking about like the rest of the big six.
yeah.
But like to me, like, have we really even learned anything? Like every team before the
We've learned
season,
a lot. The top 3
Have we, though?
The top 3 have played each other, and we now see
what did we
everybody
learn
sees.
though? I mean, we knew City didn't have a striker and they were going to struggle based off of that.
No, because some people still believe that. Some people still believe that they need a striker.
No,
And now we're seeing that.
but we knew. I mean,
think they need a striker
okay.
still.
Minus Chooks. Like we knew they didn't have a striker and they would struggle. We knew like Liverpool were thin. We knew that like you guys didn't really improve.
I really don't. I just
You are thin.
Very thin.
We have
Because
eight
if-
midfield. We have 8 midfielders.
But when Trent gets out and the next best player has a stinker, that's not good.
But here's the thing. Against Porto, he was fantastic.
We're talking about the
But,
EPL.
but it's important. We can afford to drop points every now and then in the EPL because we take care of stuff in the Champions League, so we don't have to focus on those games as much, right?
But
when
that's-
teams are in like crunch time Champions League games in match week 5 or 6 or whatever, and we're sipping mimosas.
I mean, you
Nah,
guys have the only tough
This
game
is the
this
problem
week
though.
for
Like
ECL.
the Trent goes down and they have to call up like a 50-year-old like to come
Yeah.
we got
So,
through
like,
it.
that's-
And now Trent's back, and we're gonna get him.
But that's what so that's what I'm saying. Like we knew like everything that's happening right now. Like we knew it before the season. Like we knew United.
It was almost a confirmation of anything.
We knew United. Oli. Like it doesn't matter if Ronaldo's in. Like they're barely winning games because Ronaldo's safe. Like I don't think we've really learned anything drastic. Like everything we knew going into the season, up until this international break, like nothing has been crazily different. So like I think like we've learned things here and there, but
Funny
I
enough,
think
the only
it's
thing
just
we learned is
confirmed
that
everything.
You guys are just gonna be bad regardless.
nah, I mean
We thought they were gonna end up top 6.
I
Kane
still think
staying.
they're very much in
I
the top
don't.
6. I think anyone that's 11th and above right now is in the title race.
nah, this is a setup
Yeah,
right
this
here.
is-
This
No,
is
it's a
exactly
fact.
setup.
How
Great,
there is a
crazy
6-point difference. There is no reason why
The season
anyone
just
from
started.
1st through 11th can put like a 5-game
The
win
season
streak
just
up
started.
and then
I
actually
mean,
be competing.
we could say the same thing for Brentford. I mean,
Yeah.
like it's
Why not? I mean,
the season just started. But let's go to City real quick. Their fixtures have been, I believe, their first game they lost to you guys. Second game, I think they put up 5 on y'all's dome. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Bro, we had kids out there, man. I'm like all these
You had-
slander.
wait, wait,
our season started match
you had
week
Xhaka.
4.
What are you talking about? You had Xhaka.
Is your dad that had Xhaka? Bro, we had 4. Our match we started
Actually,
game week 4.
So they lost to Spurs. They did back-to-back 5-0 with Norwich and then Arsenal. They scratched out a win against Leicester. Drew 0-0 Southampton. Beat us
we did get
1-0
5 before us.
Norwich.
Oh yeah, that's true. I remember it was 10. Nah, scary.
They were giving everybody was only giving you 2, and then they would say we'll give you 5.
But you know that's why like
And then 1-0 they beat us 1-0 and then 2-2 last time.
in big games they might need a 9, but I feel like Pep is.
But they struggled to score against Leicester, which they dominated them the whole game. They struggled to score against Southampton.
All those games are gonna.
Fernando Torres got hurt too.
Oh, he's hurt.
He just got hurt big time actually.
yeah.
The
It's out
thing
for a
is,
month.
you watch them play. I don't know what Pep wants to do. You know, it's like 1 minute and Grealish. That Grealish signing
No,
is not
Pointless,
making
pointless.
any sense.
No,
Yes.
it was at
Pointless.
first.
Nah,
Never.
They never needed Grealish.
No, because the first 3 weeks
Mahrez
hold on, because the first 3 weeks we all agree he was probably the
Yeah,
player
he
of the
was
season.
playing well, but like now that
He's
season is
best
good
player.
right now,
Jaffet had him in like a lock on the
Yeah,
first game. He
yeah.
wasn't looking like the
Don't
next.
do that. They were working all the
Bro.
whole game. They just couldn't score. Don't do
Bro,
That's the thing.
Don't do that.
City against teams that actually go and play against City right now and like get opened up. Yeah, City will go score and put 5 or 6 if you want, right? If you just sit back and defend the entire time, they haven't got a striker. It's impossible.
I'm just like Orlando. The goal they scored against us was,
we
very fugazi.
sat back and collected 5. It'll be more honorable to go and score 1.
But this is the thing about City. It almost feels like not only the reason that they only a 9 was last season we forgot that. Where's Gundogan right now? Is he hurt?
Yeah,
No, he played. He
Does
played against
play?
us.
He does.
Yeah, I haven't
That's the
seen
difference.
that guy.
He had
I have
18 goals last
I thought he
season.
was in Qatar.
Like 15.
He had a lot of goals. I mean, no, he was a player of the season last season. Other than Kevin, I mean, they gave it to Kevin De Bruyne because it's KDB tax, but he was a player of the season. No ifs or buts about it. He had 15 goals. That was the reason why they got over the edge. Everybody else was putting in little like 7 here.
No one's mid. I mean, I know Jorginho because of penalties and stuff, but no one's getting like more than 5.
He
from
was
midfield
scoring
for other
goals
teams.
last season.
But like, if you guys look at Pep's setup, he's not even setting up like he even wants to play with a 9, which makes you think like, does he even want to play with a 9?
But that's okay. You have to still score goals at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
Last season it was okay because Gundogan was scoring goals.
Pitching in from midfield.
Foden scored. Foden didn't even score that many goals.
Stones, Laporte, Diaz all
Bro,
score.
Sterling was scoring goals.
Yeah.
Like people were pitching
Mahrez.
in, but we all know Sterling is not going to do that often.
But I mean,
we know Gundogan is not going to do that 2 seasons in a row. Kevin De Bruyne has had a slow start to the season.
Foden.
I mean, those are all valid points.
Foden
but
just scored the first
I don't
goal.
even remember when.
No,
He just
I
came
agree
back.
with
He
you.
just
I
came
agree
back,
with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
When Mikel, he accidentally said it, but he was like, Pep has always talked about how he wants to play with a false 9. Like he doesn't want to. Like he wants. I think he wants to do this whole like, they're just gonna take all that pressure in the midfield and literally just kill you.
Yeah,
there.
because Rodri's playing.
Now, because the thing is that kind of football can work with the kind of players they have. Bro, Bernardo Silva doesn't have a heart.
But he doesn't score.
Yeah. But the thing
He
about
did that big old run and gave it to
the thing
Foden.
about-
What did Foden do with
the
it?
thing about scoring is going to come. No, but the thing about scoring goals is like it looks like they don't score goals now, but then you can see how maybe after international break they just start scoring goals.
This is the second international break though.
I would double down on it. These guys they don't need a striker immediately.
No,
if they go out and get Kane, that's just overkill. Like they have a very good
They
squad.
shouldn't. They have the players, yes, to play without a striker. The problem is Pep doesn't play the right system for it. So they do need a striker.
But
for how they're playing right now, they absolutely do. But if Pep like actually ran a proper false 9 and didn't put Jesus out in the wing and just played with him, yeah, you're right. They don't need one.
Did Jesus play that game?
yeah, he did, bro. But I mean, like look at chances.
That's a
created.
genuine question though. That's how bad it was.
No, he wasn't bad that game. Bro,
Against Liverpool?
don't lie.
Against
Those
Liverpool?
guys, he wasn't bad that game. Bro, he had one. They had how many chances that first half?
He did have
to kill you
misses.
But
guys.
that's the
He had
thing is that
mistakes.
you say that like the goal will come. Yeah, I get it, but like they're not going to score every time either. You allow them to have a few chances.
But look at the chances created. The thing is, if you watch that Liverpool game, that first half, bro, they were creating so many chances. Yeah, they couldn't score, but like that's if you're a coach, that's positive. If you're gonna take anything positive out of the way you set up your team, is you want your players to create chances.
Do they win that game with the striker?
The thing is, with the striker is different because you see how big the middle is.
Do they win that game with the striker?
It depends on the setup. No, bro, I can't answer that question definitely, bro. Because the way they play is, you see how open the middle is. Like anyone, like you don't have Van Dijk being like, oh, we're gonna stop one particular, bro. Like at any point, you are seeing different people all the time.
Were you about to say Orlando?
No, I think like at the end of the day, like chances are not like you didn't score.
You didn't score.
So like
Frame it
and that's
so
the
something
issue.
needs to
if
happen.
City had Kane in that match, do you think they would have won?
Yeah.
Bro, but like I did play with a target man in sight.
But this is the thing. A target man isn't just like, it's not that they're gonna be the defense gonna be like, oh, we need to stop him. He also helps like split open the defense because
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
they already do
drag out
that.
Van Dijk
But
this
the
way.
thing is, they already do that.
But once again, that person that he's dragging him away, if you still give him the ball, he could probably make something out of nothing. Look at the goal Karim Benzema just scored in that final. Nobody on that team is scoring that goal. Not one of them.
Bro, Grealish almost scored something
Grealish
similar.
Grealish-
against
wait,
them.
wait,
Grealish got
Grealish almost
moved.
scored something
He got
similar.
moved because he wasn't doing anything against Milner.
Wait.
It was-
Grealish doesn't score goals. So I want you to understand.
But
that.
I'm saying like
Grealish doesn't score goals.
He had a similar.
He does everything but score the goal.
Yeah, no doubt. All I'm saying is, all of us play ball here. Kane right now is even playing as a cam. So
Next man CDM.
bro, Kane
Right back.
Kane right now is playing as a cam. All I'm saying is, I look at the way Pep sets up, and the fraud in my own team when he wants to do the same thing too. Like he doesn't want to play with a target man. You want all that midfield. If your midfield is not creative enough, you can't do what City are doing. The goals aren't just come. Once they start coming in now, everybody will start to complain that they spent all this money, this and that. It's just, as you guys said, if the ball doesn't go in the back of the net, no one cares.
So can I ask
I said
something
that,
then,
yeah.
right? this is Pep just dreaming about what he did with Messi like 10, maybe now 15 years ago, right? With the false nine stuff, right? Why does Mourinho get all this hate for living in like the past and playing like this?
Well, Pep still won the Premier League. That's why. And he got UCL.
Well, right now Pep hasn't won a league, and I don't think he's gonna win the league this season. And
Wait,
He
Pep
won it
hasn't
last.
won the league.
no, like he won it last season, but he hasn't won a league this
He won
season.
3
He's
of
not
the
gonna-
last 4.
No,
the style of
wait,
play
no,
is
but
not-
wait,
Riam,
Riam,
but like at the end of the day, like the style of
What
play
did the
is
last
different.
4?
Like the style of play, I would watch. I won't lie to you. I'll watch a Pep style of play any day.
But that's the thing about Pep's team plays like. You know how we do the drill possession? You do everything except score. That's literally what that team is doing at this point.
Because like he,
Look against PSG, they were definitely a better team.
yeah, but like, yeah, like at the end of the day, that's the thing. Like against good teams, if you can soak up like what Liverpool did, you guys survived the first half. Yeah, they didn't score. Let's just say you guys survived the first half. Then you
No,
go out
I
there-
agree. We did.
You guys go out there and you score. It's what PSG did. PSG survived because I don't know if you guys saw the chance.
But
where
that's a tactic. Just let City get all their energy out, right? Focus on the first, and then when they're tired and you can actually hit them on the break, go
then you now
smash
kill
them.
Talking
them.
about Bernardo Silva's miss
Yeah,
against
like
PSG.
stuff like that.
But that's the point.
Stuff like that.
But that's my point.
Yeah, maybe a 9 scores that, but I don't think. Just personally speaking, as someone that just enjoys, I don't like
what
Pep.
it is. You
No,
like
what I'm
lucky
saying,
ball.
but like I just enjoy the way he sets
That's
up his
fine.
team,
But
the way he
you have to
plays.
score goals.
No doubt, I'm coming to my point. Just as someone that enjoys the way he plays, if they start scoring, no one says anything. They are creating the chances. They are just on. There are a lot of games where it's just luck.
But you're about to say they're unlucky. But who on that team scores goals?
Bro, you don't need one person to go
No.
score 20
I'm
goals.
talking about of all the 11, who scores goals? Any sort of goals? 10 goals.
They have players that can. Mahrez can. Sterling can.
When's last time
Jesus
Mahrez-
can.
when was last time Mahrez
No,
did?
you're right.
You're
They
saying
don't
can.
because
You're
of the
saying
way
can.
that Pep sets them
Is
up.
it- yeah, the way
They
Pep
have
sets up
the
his
players.
team.
I believe De Bruyne can pitch in 15 from midfield every season if he plays a certain way. There's no reason Gundogan can't go back to scoring like 10 a season. He would do that.
But that was an anomaly. Let's not forget that. That was like when he was scoring. We're
Why
like,
not? Why not?
When did this happen?
But that I'm saying is because of the way they play.
It's
Like
yeah.
So that's
you
what
have
we're
to watch,
saying.
You have
That's
to
the-
watch them play
that's the
like
point.
That's
they
what we're
create so
pointing.
They
many
have
chances.
like
That's the
they
point.
have 9 or 10 players that could pitch in about.
but they're
Yeah,
not.
I mean,
That's what we're saying.
No,
That's
bro,
what we're
it's
saying.
just
just because of the way
the sample
Pep does
size
it,
is
it's-
small.
yeah.
You're taking six or
It's been
7
10
games. It's been 7
I
games this
mean,
season.
if any other like good man, if Conte came into like City tomorrow, he would be like smashing up the entire league. Any
agree.
other manager that
Not
doesn't have
saying
like
that
an ego
Conte's
to...
better.
No,
But
no,
Conte
of
will
course,
score
of course.
goals.
Yeah, of course.
I agree.
Because it's Pep is just playing this old system that I don't know why. Why?
He's playing the knocking ball system.
knocking
bro.
ball. That's all.
Like
it
you
is.
can't. The thing is,
Because I'm looking. Gundogan came on. I believe he came on to the game. I don't think he started. It was largely Ronaldo
maybe.
and KDB. Like everybody that started, Jesus started, correct?
Pretty sure right wing.
Jesus
yeah,
started.
Jesus.
How many
started-
goals did Jesus score? How many goals did he score last season? How many goals did Foden score last
Bro,
season?
I-
How many
That's
goals-
the point.
Jesus came into the league as like an 18-year-old, scored like 13 in his first 15
but
games.
the thing
He
is,
can
I did-
score.
I did-
I don't know why
this is
Pep
you.
does it. Sterling was at 23 goals and then just out of nowhere decided to bench him. I don't know why.
This is the point. what does Jesus' goal tally have to do with Pep's system? But what I'm telling you is that Pep's system allows anyone to be the primary. Like anybody can
Jesus
score
is
goals.
actually
That's what
scoring
we're
this
saying.
season as well.
I'm
Jesus
saying-
is scoring this
I'm
season.
saying that.
and he's looking better on the wing than
I'm
at
saying
nine.
that Pep can't. He puts everybody in positions to score goals, but they're not doing it. Grealish does everything but score.
It's
Because
just
the
7
tactic
games.
is to come. Do you know why? I was not remotely scared when I saw that Grealish was coming up against Milner, because every single time Milner doesn't need to get burnt for base because Grealish is just going to cut back inside and pass it back. When Foden came on the other hand and put on the left wing, that's it. Breakfast every single
like
time.
that
Because
Foden
someone
goal-
just ran through. Yeah,
like that
it's-
Foden goal. That's why I don't get what Grealish is doing on that team. Grealish is another version of Pepe.
But that's the thing about Grealish, because I won't take that, because you saw what he did against Andorra. Literally took 3 defenders on. No,
Andorra.
but my point is he can't score if he wants to.
I did go and play children and tell me you will not take
Yeah.
everybody.
Because
Stop it. Stop. These guys are annoying me now. What I say is Andorra.
Bro, you have to play.
What kind of rubbish
You
country
got to
is
play
that?
whoever's in front of you. They couldn't score against Southampton.
Stories that touch, bro. All I'm saying
couldn't
is,
score against
is
Southampton.
7 games. It's just 7 games,
couldn't
and
score
everybody
against-
is still
They couldn't
tired.
score against
They scored
Kimpembe.
against you guys. They scored against
They couldn't
us.
score against Kimpembe.
They did score against Japan. They have people are just different.
All right, but I we're all in the same realm. We just kind of disagree with. But I definitely see where you guys are coming from. That the system isn't the
If
best.
those guys go out and get a 9, it's at
It's
that point,
game
it's too much.
over.
Yeah,
it's
too
way
much. Like,
too much. No one can handle it.
But I don't think they need a 9. I just think they
Bro,
need.
I don't-
You're right. No,
I just
I
think
think Jesus
I
could
just
play
think
9
he
and they'd
needs
be
to
just
get
fine.
everybody scoring.
Yes.
Which is what he did last season. I'm not saying he needs to change the system. I don't say he needs to get a 9.
But I don't know
But-
why Pep does it. He always like a player will be in amazing form and out of nowhere he'll just isolate them, and then when they come back in after 5, he's done it with Sterling, done it with Mahrez, done it with Foden.
Yeah, he did that
done it with
Jesus.
done it
I
with
remember when he
Bernardo.
started. He didn't play Sterling for like 5 games, and then started.
He's done it with Laporte.
UCL
Laporte
final.
was like, I don't know.
Laporte was
I don't
a-
care what anyone says. People will be like, "Oh, he's like an okay defender." Nah, that guy was like, when he first joined, people were saying he was better than Van Dijk. Like he was that good, and Pep just like froze him out of the squad, and now he's like a third choice.
And now he got put on his back.
Yep.
We'll move on to other shaking coaching, shaky defending too. Everything. United 4th. They have played. I don't even need a rattle off there because they played absolutely fucking nobody. They beat Leeds 5-1. They beat Newcastle. They just lost to Aston Villa. They
beat West
drew
Ham.
to Everton.
Yes, beat West. Yeah,
They
drew
beat
Everton.
West Ham, which was very, very fugazi. They drew to Southampton 1-1, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
They choked against Cheaper by the Dozen FC. They should have lost to you guys' who should be your coach right now?
Who?
Emery.
They won that game. What you saying?
I said
Just
they,
about.
like
just
they just
about.
about. But you know you should be your coach right now.
Emery.
Yeah.
You don't watch football. Just
Yeah.
you don't watch
He won
football.
Europa.
So what does that have to do with my,
He beat you
my
guys.
team?
He
When
beat
we went to the Europa finals, what did he do?
He took y'all there.
Okay, then what did he do in the finals?
Don't worry about it. He had Hazard. It was Hazard tax.
I beg,
He
man.
couldn't do anything.
That guy's another negative coach, man. Don't be calling that.
You know that game was already written in the books. Like, literally, there was nothing. Emery could have had Messi on that team. It didn't matter.
Stories that touch.
They are 4th. It looks good, not really. The reason I say that is because they haven't played anybody.
That's the point. I
They
feel
haven't
like
played anybody.
now that we're like international break, like we're all sober, like we're actually like looking back at the games, it's like that is the most fugazi
The most fugazi.
points they have, and it's
Really,
like
the Cowboys.
it's literally Ronaldo carrying Oli every single like.
Was it West Ham West Ham they should have lost because Odu choked on a
Well, I
penalty.
mean, Ronaldo scored.
Did
But I'm saying that he should have.
No,
like
right,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
the thing. Like you take Ronaldo out of this team,
Yeah, it's
Oli sacked. Like he's gone.
Yeah.
But at this
young
point,
boys.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
I
I think Greenwood.
yeah.
I think Greenwood
Nah.
is scoring just as much as
I
Ronaldo
actually
was.
agree. Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
you may be right.
I think
Actually
Ronaldo.
agree.
I need. Sorry, I'm gonna just rant again real quick about. I don't know why so many clubs like cat for the players and do whatever they say. It's like no. What Manchester United should have just said, because finally, if we were on the podcast, like when he said he was going to go to City or whatever, and we were all discussing about it as if like he was going to City, and then the next day he like switched it up. If I was United, I would have just said, "Oh, okay, go to City then." Like if they're paying you so much, right? Show your loyalty to the Manchester United fans that love you so much. And
Apparently, he
like,
was never going to go to City.
it's fine. So if
Which
you
that
don't
may be-
use
that
me
may
for
be PR.
don't use the club for attention. If you want to join. Like we'll have a discussion about it. But if you don't play games with the media, but of course United came through and did it. They were winning 5-1. Sorry, on opening day without him. They would have won the Newcastle game without him as well. And they've stunted
But
Greenwood's
they also
growth as well for
choked
another year.
against Southampton. So maybe they're like, maybe we do need goals. Because Greenwood did score that game, but that was all that they scored. So maybe they're like, maybe we do need extra.
Yeah, but then
when we just saw in the Everton game, the goal that they conceded was because Fred's a fucking horrible player. No offense. Look, Fred Rodriguez, if you ever see this, no offense to you as a man. Because I know you're a pastor and all. But you as a player, you're not good. He gives up the ball. He gets body off the ball by Andre. Is it Andre Gray? If I'm correct?
No. Townsend.
No. It was Gray that had the ball that he bounced off of, who then gave it to Decore, and then Decore then gave Decore.
Damari Gray.
Sorry, Damari Gray.
Yeah, gotcha.
Decore deletes 2 defenders and just lays it off to Andrew Townsend. That's not on the attackers. That's on one player. I mean, maybe Shaw should have done better in tucking in or whatever.
See, exactly. The fact that you can even say that, like, no, if it was truly down to one player, like, it's not. There's not enough people were back from the corner as well. It's Ollie. It's Ollie. And I think the funniest clip is him seeing Benitez speaking to someone, and then he pretends it's
and he smiles.
5 seconds left of the game.
You just smiled like in the game they should have won. What are you about to say?
If I was a United fan, it's just frustrating because they have.
I should have a United fan on here.
They also have all the pieces.
They have everything it requires to like win games.
Mm-hmm.
You have Bruno, have Pogba, have Ronaldo. Those
Sancho.
then you have De Gea. Like you have a good, but that setup, and I don't know what they can do to fix the midfield. Because the next run of games are very, very
You don't
scary.
need a good player in every single position. Like, you're allowed a weak spot. Like, the Fred being
especially
a weak spot is not a terrible
because they've been
spot.
begging for Matic to play, which is scary.
It's scary. Yeah. They're down
They're
bad
begging
for that.
Matic to play. As
But,
his game
They don't know what they want. They were slagging him off like 3 weeks ago.
Just from like, let's just analyze this like actual football. Like,
strictly facts.
Yeah, like, okay, like, yeah, strictly facts. Like, having a bad DM shouldn't be the be-all
Exactly.
end-all. Like, having a DM that, like, what he did there was
he's bad.
Uncalled for.
Nah,
but you see the defending for the offside goal?
Horrible.
No, the thing is... The thing is, bro, United like to skip goods.
How are you all that high up, literally seconds after a corner has been sent?
Nah, it was very, very scary.
Disgraceful.
That like, let's be honest, that they should have allowed that goal.
No, I mean, it was offside,
but like that, like
Davis.
It was pretty funny to see Mina get clowned again, though. That guy's an irritating.
Bro, he was in the Dougie.
I hate that guy. So
he was in the
so
Dougie, bro.
annoying.
Like, is he stuck in 2010?
I hate that guy. He said him and Vardy.
He did.
Those guys are shit house players, man.
Nah, Vardy's a baller.
I mean, yeah, he's a baller, but I'm saying like when it comes to
there's a big difference between Vardy and Yeri.
People were saying Davis should have passed. Like, come on, like.
I mean, he should.
Davis should have shot.
Maybe
he shot.
Sorry. Davis should have shot. But let's be honest, the better play was to definitely pass it.
He looked offside,
he just in game time, you probably wouldn't even see
exactly, and it was very close. So, but just to to kind of just go on to this, it's almost like we know like Ole knows Fred's not that great, but you have everything else around that. You have who everybody's saying is the best left back in the league.
Right.
Varane apparently best signing
Yep.
of the season. Maguire's a England captain.
Coming off of the best like defense in the tournament and all
Wan-Bissaka's apparently the best one-on-one
Yeah. De Gea's a legendary keeper. Yeah.
You have Pogba. You have Bruno Fernandes. You have apparently the GOAT. You have apparently the youngest player in the world. And then Rashford's about to come back. Who else have they been playing on the left?
Greenwood they
Sancho.
played.
Bro,
bench that
how did I forget about
man.
Sancho?
That's another cancer on that team.
How did I forget about Sancho? They have Sancho.
Nah,
They've been twerking for Sancho since last season. You have everybody.
It's really just all down to coaching.
And then Rashford comes
the
back
same thing
this
as
week.
Pep. It's the same thing as Pep in City, right? One position should not make a difference, but because of the systems that they play, that's like reliant on everyone coming
Because
through.
they play a pivot. He wants to play the same pivot.
Well, no,
every
it's
single
not.
game.
Their tactics are, hey, individual, be great, do individual greatness,
individual
and
FC.
yeah, exactly. Pogba wants like the beautiful assist. Lingard wants like the crazy long shot. Like Ronaldo wants the flick. Like just play football. Like,
But like that's also where like if you're gonna play that pivot or whatever, you have to change. Like if you look at the shape they have starting is not the shape they keep in the game. You have to make a shape where like I don't know, someone has to come help Fred there because he can't be every time they look like they're about to concede. It's always Pogba. Pogba is almost like he's a striker.
But
and then you have Fred alone.
But they say the same thing with Fernandes. Fernandes almost plays like a false nine at this point.
yeah,
He's next to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like that's what gets them goals. That's how they want to play. If you have players that are good, you have to adjust the other. Like, how can Fred be the only person? Then the next man next to him is so wide. Like,
Pogba plays left wing. He hasn't even played in the midfield. No, that's not a joke. That's like
no. But when he plays in the pivot, he's right. Like he's out of a pivot.
yeah, like when he plays the pivot, he's not there.
I'll be honest with you. All this could be fixed with Pogba playing deeper, but he doesn't want to.
But that's not his bad.
They should just let him go. Let him
What do you
go.
mean it's not
Time
his
to
bad?
But like
move
I'm
on.
saying, like that's not.
That's what he doesn't want to play that. Pogba is
But
probably
like,
the most
do you
complete
see-
player in the Prem.
Do you see him in France? all I
Bro.
feel like should be done with Pogba.
Yes.
Wait,
Is
finish. What did he do at France? That you
no,
thought
I'm
that-
saying like if you see him play with France, not what has he done with France. If you see him play with France, he's a very I don't even know what the word is, but he's supposed to be that advanced. Like I don't want Pogba playing too like central. I want him advanced.
Who just played CDM for them in international break for France? Because it was no Conte.
It wasn't Conte. It was I don't know.
I've forgotten the guy.
I have
name.
no
Yeah.
idea.
Who's
But
that?
that's my point. I saw him play defense. I saw him play defense this past international break.
He does.
He can
It's
do
the
it.
tactics. It's the coaching.
He doesn't,
it's-
but Pogba has been very vocal. He doesn't want to play that deep.
Fuck that. You're
But that's the
playing
point.
for.
But that's the point.
It's
You're-
about just. Do you think Conte would accept
Yeah,
that
was
from
this-
someone if he came?
this
I
guy
just.
from Monaco. No,
See,
Oh, Tchouameni. Yeah.
you can figure it out. If Tchouameni was on United, they would say the same thing.
Exactly.
They would
Exactly.
say the same thing. Oh, we don't have a DM.
Yeah.
But that's my point. You have to find a way
Yes.
to bring people in.
But-
Pogba played well without Conte, without a great DM.
No, you don't need. I'm not saying you need a great DM. What I'm saying is you have to make it so. Okay, so you know if you're gonna set up the team, you already know you're gonna let Ronaldo and Bruno roam. They don't have any like positional. They don't need to be disciplined positionally. Because if you let Ronaldo roam, he can get into out
Of course, you just let them do their thing.
and
they're
then you
gonna take care
have
of
to
it, yeah.
you have to also let Sadly, you have to let Pogba roam. What that means is somebody, either one of the wing backs, has to come and help Fred
Nah,
at some
that's
point.
not good.
No,
That's
but
not
that's what
Why?
that's what
That's
most
the
teams
no.
do.
That's what has to happen. Yeah.
That's what most teams do. Like
If-
bro, you look at
Wan-Bissaka
Fabinho
is not gonna like provide anything to them offensively because Pogba is gonna take care of it
but
for
that's
him.
not
You know,
good because it's gonna leave him vulnerable somewhere.
No, bro.
it's not
The,
when you
the thing
free roam-
about defending is you just have to contain well enough. That's what these guys do. You see, for that Fabinho guy, one thing I love about him is even though maybe you can beat him or you can go by him, he's gonna contain the player well enough so everyone gets back and then he's good. Bro, Fred doesn't have an idea how to contain.
But-
Like that goal there is as easy as you slowing it down, but you
Yeah.
get beat off the ball and you just
yeah,
get out muscle.
yeah. Doucouré, like
He
it
didn't
was.
get that muscle. He just bounced off.
yeah.
of him.
Yeah, like
man.
stuff like that.
But the reason why I say that's not good because Shaw's a left winger, so it's not gonna work.
Yeah, because everyone is so advanced. That's what I'm saying about like in the system. And the thing is, these are managers, so I don't know if they don't see what we're seeing. Because you look at United play, they have almost 7 players that are going to go score.
They have 9.
Like
Sorry, they have 8.
it doesn't look like football. It's haram. How can Wan-Bissaka at his age still be trying to cross the ball? Like there are just some guys that
Yeah, he's not.
shouldn't even pass the halfway
Halfway
line.
line. Just stay back there.
Yeah, so it's
And
all
unfortunately-
coaching.
And unfortunately, Varane is not great. He's not great, and they don't have any substitutions, and it's gonna be really bad for them this week because they have no Maguire.
Who they play next?
They play
Linda-
Leicester. But,
yeah,
I mean, Leicester's horrible.
And
but you already know
Nah,
Vardy's
see,
good for a goal.
That's the kind of game where Leicester will pick up their season or something.
It's not about picking it up. Vardy's gonna score whether
Yeah,
Leicester
yeah.
loses or not.
Regardless.
Vardy's going to
it's
score.
just coming from like an outside point of view. You know, some way somehow those guys are gonna pick up wins.
Yeah.
And it's annoying. Like no, but Riam, be real. You know, some way somehow they're not gonna win every game, but Ole is gonna win that one game that keeps him in the job.
That's
Always.
good.
May.
That's great because do you know
I
what,
don't
by
mind
the end
it.
of the season,
I don't mind it.
I listen. They finished second last season on like 73 points.
That
That
was amazing.
that doesn't even get you like top 6 in like some seasons. We were like struggling to qualify for Champions League like a few seasons back, like finishing fourth on like 76 points, and like I think we finished level with Arsenal that season as
Yeah, I
well. So
remember.
it's United
I feel that.
they are so far behind. Brentford look better than them.
All right.
Brighton look better than they do. They're putting up more consistent results.
Brighton plays better football. They're not better than that.
They're picking up
Bright-
results.
Brighton is the pep is a pep team,
Bro, Pep, bro,
It's
an
just
actual
those
Pep
ones
team.
don't create chances.
No,
These guys,
they're just not good individually.
bro, they just hold possession.
Yeah.
Arsenal
they're
pick up
really
some
good.
results. Leicester pick up some
Hey,
results.
man.
Listen,
Yeah.
anyone is in this race right now.
Yeah,
and United
the
are just as
only
much
thing
not
with
in it as
United-
anybody else as well.
Only thing with United is it's just not good enough sometimes, and unfortunately with just how Ole, Van de Beek is gonna be a player that unlocks that team. He's not gonna play.
They got too many people that play. Pogba really, really should be playing Cam.
Yeah.
But
I can't meet.
nah, for what he was expected to do from the beginning, he should be
play
playing
box-
Cam.
box
Should be
to
the
box.
Yeah, he should be
main
playing box to
guy.
box.
Like,
Box.
you should play him box to box.
Fine, but he should be the main guy, the main goal scorer, right? So that didn't work out. They got Bruno in, right? I don't know why they thought Van der Beek, who plays the exact same position as both of them, would be a good idea.
Bro,
Now they got Lingard
They really
as well.
signed that guy too.
They
So
kept
other teams
Lingard.
will sign
No,
him.
There's
they only
too
signed him because
many.
they had no signings, and it was like, well, we're Manchester United. We have to get somebody.
They literally get 4 players for one position they're already good in, and then like leave themselves with like 2 ass players for
Yeah.
like another position. It's dreadful,
Yeah,
dreadful
we'll
management.
move on, but all in all, United is just how do we say this? They're doing exactly what we think, and we're gonna get. I mean, I don't. When they play Chelsea, Liverpool, City, that's gonna determine the whole table at least until December, because the top 3 play each other. That's why it's been very annoying to hear like how pundits have been saying Liverpool and City are like the favorites. When I'm like, if we played both of them and we are still top of the table, that's
All I'm saying is, from a coaching standpoint, if you
talking
guys,
to the mic.
if
Sir.
you guys can see this, if I'm the coach, Ronaldo free room, Fernandes can slide so there can be 2 people up there.
It's gonna be scary when
Pogba comes to this middle
Yes,
and
yes.
Wan-Bissaka help
Protects him,
Matic.
protects.
That's all. Like
I
that's
agree.
literally if you see that. But every time they play, bro, Wan-Bissaka is with Greenwood.
And then the
Shaw
other
is
guy
with
in the
Sancho.
pivot plays like a
Matic is
holding
with the
mid.
hair. No midfield. Those guys have no midfield,
it sounds good, but Rashford comes back.
and that's a
Hey.
good
It's
thing.
gonna be
They
peak.
need
Why you
Rashford.
didn't need Ronaldo? You have enough
but
good
they're not
attackers.
good in the midfield.
Yeah, the midfield.
At some point.
They should have dropped 100 mil on Declan Rice and called it a day.
Or
They would have won.
Basuma. It's actually Basuma won the.
They need
No,
a
no,
general.
Manchester girls aren't that good, so it's
Oh.
alright.
We'll move on. Next up is Tottenham. Where are you guys 8th?
I don't know what we are.
You guys beat City. Then you guys beat. Nah, you guys. It was Wolves next, correct?
Yeah, 1-0.
Yep, 1-0 against Wolves.
And then who was the other team you beat 1-0? Come on, you should know this.
I don't know.
You don't know this? Bro,
I
you
really
guys are
don't.
fake fans, bro.
I just
It was a big.
It was
game.
3 1-0s. That's all.
it
I
was
know.
3 1-0s and then it was
And
3
then,
straight outs.
yeah, we know. We know what happened. Yeah, you guys are 8th. Let me pull it up.
Then they lost 3-0 to Palace.
So it was actually Watford. You guys beat 1-0. So you guys
It
beat
was Watford.
City 1-0, Wolves 1-0, Watford
Palace,
1-0,
Chelsea.
and then carried 3
It was scary,
3 back to
man.
back against Palace, Chelsea, and then at least you scored 1 against these guys. And then you had from what people are saying, it's a pretty decent game against Villa.
It was better. It was better,
That's a
but it
good
was just
win.
like, but at the end of the day, it was just like, bro, I expect nothing of this team anymore. Like as far as
That is broken, man.
Bro,
Hey,
broken.
bro, as
How much are you willing to sell Harry Kane for in January?
Hey,
How much?
if they give us like 60, bro, they
No, his
Bro.
value is down. Like
Six,
no,
nah.
his value. I mean, not 60
60
is
is
very very.
crazy.
nah, that was
unrealistic.
banter. No, like seriously, like if they can give us like I've
Ni-
gotten off
90
my high horse now. Like it's
90
like
to 100 is
90,
great.
100.
100. Yeah.
Let them go.
You know you guys
like,
still carry 130 in
But-
report, right?
but even like at the end of, but at the end of the day, like
Levy,
until if Levy, Nuno,
bro, that
Kane,
that
like those 3 dudes need to just go.
that great value
It-
Lex Luthor, bro.
like literally like, but at this point, like what can I do, bro? Like I just want to see like at least like
Bro, the pin,
Yeah,
yeah,
bro, it's
bad.
bad.
if we could just get like at least 1 goal a game and then like not lose like 4-1 type thing, like
It's not that bad,
bro, I'm fine. Like
It's
at the
not
end of the day,
that
I'm
bad. And
fine,
Dembele's playing,
bro.
Don't bother.
bro. Brian Messi's playing. Who else?
Hey,
do I have?
No, literally, like if I had,
some more, Oliver Skip, all of them.
bro, if I had my way, like we would just like rebuild with like 4 players and then just like
you guys should have
everyone
been rebuilding,
shipped
but you didn't
everyone
want
out.
to. You didn't want to get the rebuilding fund.
Yeah.
Your rebuilding funds is playing CDM right now.
bro, at this point, like if we could just finish top 8, like
Because you know what's and not to even like really drag it, but what really hurts is the top 6 is so open this season. It
this
would
is-
have been so easy if you had sold Kane, gotten Martinez, gotten
Laporte in that deal, and that's
Like
it.
literally,
That's
it
it.
would have been.
Sterling.
No,
Bro, because
Sterling
bro, no,
Sterling
bro,
was never
City-
coming.
Sterling was never coming.
Sterling was
City
never
was trying
coming.
to ship off players.
Bro.
Yeah, they were like picking them. Like they're like, hey, take Mahrez,
Bro,
Sterling,
yeah, bro, they were
Bernardo,
like,
Laporte.
Kyrie-
Oh, and here's 100 million as well. Like, it's
Bro, like-
stupid.
like-
You easily would have made top 6.
Like-
Easily. The way the season's looking.
Easily top 6, competing for top 4.
they
like
would win
right
every
there.
single game. They would be the first 38 win team if they had 140 mil and 4 City players.
Nah, this is consistent
Nah,
setup. This
yeah.
is good.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I
Levy
believe-
wouldn't have spent it.
I mean, like maybe not the against, but that's a more. It's like you play fantasy, bro. Sometimes you want a balanced team,
Yeah.
as opposed to just having like big names. Then
Having
the
Kevin
rest,
Durant, and now Kevin
That's
Durant
it.
gets hurt.
yeah, bro.
Now it's
Yeah, maybe you have Giannis, KD, and then you have
you have
Joe Harris.
No,
yeah.
but you really
You
have like
make
a
a run.
De'Aaron Fox who, on paper, you're like De'Aaron, but
No,
if
no,
Fox
we'll go
didn't
get your
30
points.
points. Guy
Yeah,
give you
yeah.
30 points.
That's what. But that's what. So like, we didn't do that, and now at this point, it's straight up just like sabotage,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
Like
bad.
it's bad because like at this point, Nuno's not going anywhere.
Son's looking good.
Like,
though.
That's
The only
the
person, Eric Dyer.
that's
is
the only
bad.
guy.
Bro, bad.
Nah, Eric Dyer is
Bro.
horrible.
Hoiberg is looking regular.
Bro,
Yeah.
Bro,
this is what pissed me off. Like in the Arsenal game, like the only guy that was like actually out there trying, apart from like Skip and like
Brian Messi.
Brian Messi, it was like guys that don't even really understand like the derby yet. Like it was Son. That was it.
Yeah.
Like
Lewis played
Hoiberg was the guy that was like we were like, yeah, that's our dude. Like that's the guy that's like that's our Chaka type thing. Like nah,
Whoa.
bro. Like
I don't know. If
bro.
Hoiberg
As
is
far
that.
as like showing up in games like that,
Yeah, yeah.
like
I feel you.
that was, but nah, it wasn't even him, and it was just like, bro, like at this point, like, man, like this
do you
season's a
think
wash.
you guys in a Europe spot?
No, I really hope we don't. Like, I really hope we don't. Like, at this point, like, bro,
I think you guys should. So when you do rebuild,
bro,
No,
as
it's good.
long as
Like,
Levy's in
I think
there,
Arsenal will do the same thing. Without Europe, it's a good time.
but that's the
As-
thing. They're in a different point.
As-
He has money guaranteed coming in. Guaranteed that's coming in. These guys are just their name. Their name is carrying them. That is the only
we
thing.
have money too.
No. I'm talking about like they have 140 million waiting to be 100 million now.
100
100
They have,
100.
they have 100 million waiting to come to their bank
100.
account.
From who?
Harry Kane.
Bro,
That's a-
you people don't even dream. You people are not set.
But
that
it's
guy
January. It's January tax. You know players are more expensive. in
So
January.
you think Levy did that lockout to sell him in January?
Okay.
Harry Kane will turn
even-
35. Then
even if he
they'll
goes
sell
in the,
him.
even if he goes in the summer, it's still 100.
But I'm saying I don't. Yeah, maybe next.
But that's
I don't
what
think
I'm,
he
that's what I'm
said
saying.
in
They have
January.
money guaranteed versus you guys are just using your name to sign players.
But one thing you do have to understand is at the end of the day, the only thing that makes this really really complex is this dude is the England captain. Sooner or later,
Bro.
he has to start balling. Like he's not gonna.
Why?
He doesn't have the balls. I don't
Why?
think. Kane,
Wait. Are you trying to suggest that Southgate won't get him? Won't pick him? Are you
Bro,
trying to suggest
I'm
that?
not saying that he won't pick him, but just for like
if he
his
plays
brand,
like ass and
his
stuff,
name,
yeah.
he's gonna start playing well. He doesn't have the balls in him to just be like, I'm sure he's not Kyrie. Man like Kyrie would be like, yeah, he's gonna go like James Harden, go out there fast, whatever. Like Harry
Strip
Kane,
club.
That's fair. Last team in the Big Six, Arsenal. You guys are currently 11th. How do you feel the season's been? You started off collected 2 to Brentford,
I was still decided of Matrix 4.
and then
We didn't have players.
and then you carried to Chelsea,
Yeah, they have
fi-
5
5
to
to
City.
City.
Yeah, these are
and
preseason
then you
games.
beat Norwich and you beat
These are
Burnley.
preseason.
These are
And then
preseason
you beat,
games.
You beat Norwich, you beat Burnley, then you beat them, and then you just. Well, I knew all y'all's fixtures. Am I a fan?
These guys,
Am I a
what-
fan?
what have
Hey.
I knew. Wait.
what I'm saying, bro?
Oh my god.
Guys,
I had to check ours. No, I didn't check ours.
you checked yours,
I
bro.
didn't
You
check
don't even know all
ours.
your own
I
fixtures.
know all mine.
See, look, I see how he's smiling. Guy watches Arsenal even more than me as a fan.
In my defense, I didn't watch the Brighton game. But other than that, I probably watched every single. Nah, I didn't watch any. I just know.
Now you watch NLD. You
yeah.
probably watched the Chelsea game. You watched this.
Of course, I watched the Chelsea.
I know you watched the Brentford game. No, you.
I watched it with you.
No, I'm saying, bro.
I watched it with
You
you.
probably have read somewhere in your
Nah.
wardrobe. Anyway,
Nah, I didn't watch the games you guys actually won, except these guys.
now we're rebuilding, man.
Oh,
I can't.
shit. Richard Sherman just got hurt. That's crazy.
Oh no way.
I can't.
First game. First game.
Oh, this is first game play.
First game bad.
No. He played last week.
He did.
Yeah, he played that.
He did. He did. Yeah.
They inserted him into the starting
yeah,
lineup.
did.
That's
They
crazy.
needed to. That's why. How do you feel with this season going?
Yeah, bro, rebuilding.
What do you mean rebuilding? What is it to rebuild?
Bro, we have the youngest team in the league.
Mhm.
We have the youngest squad in the
Okay,
league.
we had the youngest
To be-
one in the league.
to
and
be
then
fair,
we
though,
were fourth.
Has the season
And we had
finished?
and we had Africa.
Not to
That's what I'm
No, but
saying.
I'm saying, but has the season finished?
Bro, no.
Yeah,
Not
no, I'm
even-
saying like, bro, we played 3 games, depleted squad, and we got beat, and to bounce back, get 3 wins, 1 draw. Like, I don't see how anyone can even remotely start to complain.
I'm asking you.
But
how
I'm
you
saying,
feel.
I'm just saying, like, their fans are complaining.
How do you feel? Don't I hear. How do you feel?
I'm saying, I told you, like, we're rebuilding. I feel good about the actual 4 games that we played this season. The first 3 don't count. It's a rebuild. Players are gonna have to learn from their mistakes and get better as they go ahead. Like the Brighton game is a game that we should have won. Saka, Smith Rowe had the 3 best chances. Brighton had their first shot on target, 87th minute. And funny enough, in the past are games that we lose because I don't know if you saw the Ramsdale save. Mope was about to.
We talked about
Bro,
that.
Mope was about to score and go.
Bro, go.
celebrate.
And you know him. He loves y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was ready. He probably had something under his shirt.
Bro,
like,
I love Arsenal.
he was ready. So
I wish you play every week.
that kind of stuff. So it's like I can't really complain right now. Norwich, everybody said it's Norwich. Everybody says it's Brighton. We beat Spurs. Now a point against Brighton. Yeah, we beat Burnley. Everybody said it was Burnley. I'm happy where we are.
How you feel?
If I'm being, I'd rather be in their boat, because they know they're in a rebuild, and like they know that like it's a process. But what
Y'all
are
were
we?
supposed to be in a rebuild.
What are
your
we-
your rebuild's on the field.
No, we don't even know what we're doing.
I
Like
think
we.
you guys are taking
like-
the exact same routes that we did, and like every time I see what is happening at Spurs, I'm like you. Sorry to say, but like you guys haven't done anything like before now to be like Arsenal can like invincibles whatever. It's the exact same thing. Like
We did a
you
final.
have aging players,
We got to a final. That's what we
players
did.
that need to be moved on from. You guys are not moving on from those players, and you're not
Yeah,
solving
yeah.
the issues in the squad.
And not even to go back to Spurs, but what annoys me is Son is good enough.
Bro.
Son is good enough for just put pieces around him. I think.
Yeah, but
Like give him like a Jota.
Bro.
Give him like a
Dyer has been in
Jota.
the team for like 8 years.
You know,
Alderweireld was in the team for 8 years before last season. Vertonghen, like, 8 years before that.
I think Højbjerg was an amazing pickup, but let's be honest. Like no offense, but Bergwijn was not the player you guys needed. You guys needed like a Jota. Like a Jota is a random player, but he's gonna give you 12 goals.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, give you 12 goals.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd much rather be in Arsenal's boat right now, because they know where they are. Like, and even though like we'll banter them because they'll lose to Brentford and
we
stuff
will.
like that. Like, but they know they're in a rebuild. They know they're in a rebuild, and I think that's like what I like. To be honest, I like about Arsenal. Like,
Ben White's 3 clean sheets. I was saying, it's a slow, steady process, and I wish we had a full squad to play those first 3 games. I mean, the outcome might not have been different, but like for the first time in a while, I can see. I don't think Mikel is the man to take us to the next stage.
yeah, that's it.
By like next season, they have to change him, get someone else. If we get Aubameyang scoring, because Aubameyang is very inconsistent. I wish we got that Martinez guy. Let's just go out this January. There's already rumbles that like we're trying to get someone to replace Aubameyang for AFCON. Like so Lacazette, man. Like get their replacements now. Like be proactive. Don't be reactive. Don't
Correct,
wait until we got mauled by Chelsea and Man City. Then they have like, we're gonna get other guys. Like you start making those signings you need to make. Like why are you waiting till you get disgraced or you get shamed? But it's good. Ben White, Gabriel combo. Like
They're good. They're good defenders.
yeah, we've kind of seen that our defense right now can survive games. In the past, bro, I'm watching those games thinking I know we're gonna concede. It's just when. Like if it feels good to know at least even if we're gonna concede, it has to be a good goal.
Right.
Yeah.
Like bro, if Mope has scored that, it's so annoying because
And it's so crazy if he scores that we're not talking about.
yeah,
it.
exactly.
yeah,
Like everybody will
yeah,
just banter, but like for someone that watched the game,
Just one moment, all of a sudden.
Brighton has 90% of possession. Yeah, Graham Potter guy does a good job at them having
Hogwarts
possession.
FC, bro.
But like they don't do anything with it. Like all they do is launch the ball from the back,
Yeah,
and
you're
they
absolutely
make
right.
it hard for you to get in the game. Fine, but Partey, there was a pass Partey gave where he broke the line.
Yep.
Smith Rowe, he's still a kid, so probably if we had a gunman, like that's a goal. The Saka 1-2-0 We're out of them, and it was a rainy, very rainy day in Brighton. We get that 2-0, 12 points. Man, I'm comfortable because I'm not expecting us to go and be in Champions League or Europa League. I just want to compete. I'm actually the only person here that wants to see my team compete.
You know, it's only North London coaches that have won the, manager of the month.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You guys are hoarding it.
All I'm saying is, I just want to compete. I don't care about
You guys are hoarding
Champions League, Europa League, young squad. Let's see the boys play. I'm happy Xhaka is injured. Bro, get that guy out of the team. Bro.
Lokonga back in.
Yeah, let Lokonga play. I don't know.
People didn't like how Lokonga and Partey thing.
It's just it was their first game.
Give
Brighton.
let them play.
Now we didn't
5,
have possession.
10
No, we didn't have possession that whole game, so I can't really judge. Brighton, there are two defenders. One of you guys have to pick up Shane Duffy. That guy in the air.
I have him in my
something
FPL
else.
team, and he got me 6 points.
Bro, the guy, I watched, he kept Aubameyang and Odegaard out of the
But
game.
even though you're saying you play well against Brighton, what's out without Basuma?
Bro, nobody's gonna play Brighton with Bissouma this season.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm saying I think if Basuma plays, I think it's.
Bro, it's not. It's not because they control the midfield. We didn't have possession at all. So having Bissouma, if we control the midfield, then you can say Bissouma. But they didn't have Bissouma, and bro, Lallana was looking like prime Xavi out there.
I don't know why he does that.
Bro, I'm telling you, Lallana,
He
was
does it
good.
randomly.
He's good.
Lallana was
You-
looking.
Y'all are some hosts for that, by the way. That he didn't get a medal that season because you didn't play.
Oh,
in one
yeah,
minute.
yeah, yeah.
Even in the last game, I didn't like that. I didn't like that
I
at all.
respect. I
But
respect.
he's a legend.
Legend.
I
He's
like
a
that.
I
legend.
got him on my jersey
He's not
the
Liverpool
first season
legend?
he came.
I don't know. My dad would think different.
Well, Liverpool hasn't had legends in a
no,
while.
I'm saying, bro, if you're
he's a
saying Liverpool legends, you're not calling Lallana. I'm sorry.
Suarez is a legend just because of 3 seasons.
The
You know,
rebuild.
Sturridge is a legend.
Yeah, Sturridge is a legend.
That-
Sturridge is a legend. But I'm saying
That's what I'm saying.
Riam would know this. The rebuild Liverpool team,
But that's
the
what
one that Klopp inherited, and before you guys won the league, there are players there, and I know he gets a lot of hate, but someone like Lovren, bro, I know Lovren gets hit,
I hate Love.
but I'm saying you can't lie that he somewhat held it down until he got Van Dijk.
I
Because
swear to
Sacco-
God, going into the
Sacco
new
was
Premier League
bad.
era when the TV deal got refreshed or whatever and they rebranded, I was out here cheering Sacco and Lovren
Bro,
centre back
remember this
partnership.
guy, Alice Isoko. Bro, I'm saying there were guys like that.
He
Alice
was
Isoko,
so
Moreno. Bro,
Mankio-
those are
Mankio.
Liverpool legends. They didn't have legends.
Nah,
for at least 10
those are
years.
the cancers that they got rid of.
Bro, that's
to
what I'm
get
saying.
you to where you
I'm saying
are.
they had 10 years of no.
We had Lucas Leiva and Emre Can as our
Chelsea
midfield.
Chelsea was adding legends. You guys were adding Ozil, Sanchez. They were adding nobody. That's why Lallana squeezes. That's what I'm saying.
It's money, bro. Your team has the money to just go and buy. You guys don't experiment. Teams.
There's the one season they did. You have people like Abraham putting up 15 goals in a season and stuff. Yeah.
We had a great coach.
Mount.
We had two chances.
But I'm saying, bro, and personally, I like that organic style of ball. If,
I agree.
If you can win something,
I agree.
If not, bro, just go and shop, man. Give me the money. Let's just get world class players.
Yeah.
But there's a joy in watching your team get
Fully agree.
players that you don't really know.
Look at Colin Gallagher just having an amazing season.
It's
Yeah,
awesome. It's awesome.
I can't lie. That Tammy treatment, I did not like it. That guy was the highest goal scorer last season, right? And just to freeze the guy and this is just the cold truth, my opinion. I don't see how Werner is better than Tammy Abraham.
He has back.
Bro,
I don't
have
see
a
it,
soft
bro.
spot for Werner. I like him.
His
I
back
like
is
him.
deeper.
The
That's
thing is,
all.
you guys cuddle players, bro.
His bag is different.
I don't. I hate that
his
shit.
His bag is deeper.
But I don't know what
Tammy
you mean by bag.
Tammy wasn't great on headers with how big he was. He wasn't necessarily fast, and all he could really score was tap-ins. He couldn't really make things.
Yeah,
out
because
of
he's
his
playing
own.
under Frank Lampard tactics.
Yeah.
If he was maybe playing more under Thomas Tuchel, then yeah, I think he would.
Tammy didn't play under Thomas Tuchel the month
You didn't even give him a chance.
Yeah, exactly. You can give him a chance.
But that's
It's-
my point. Is he doesn't really offer much. He barely made the
How
England
he's
team.
doing great right now. He's just got.
Yeah, in Italy. Even the goal he scored was against Andorra, right? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm saying, but I'm not gonna rate. You think I'll see that? Is it Sancho make someone retire in that direction? But
Go back to Arsenal.
all in all,
Back to
it's
Arsenal.
a rebuild. Let's see the Palace game. I just want us to win games.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm not watching with hopes to win the league. I know Riam said 1-3-11-30 race. It's not gonna happen.
Like, what was
Like,
he saying?
It's a fact. Go look at the table.
I just
First to
want
11th
us to
could all be in a
compete.
title race.
Considering how bad this team has been last season, especially, I just want us to compete.
Do you want to make Europe?
To be honest, and I will say it here, if it's not Champions League, I don't want to be in Europa League. I'm sorry. If that means us finishing 9th, then next season the project goes boom. We those Qatari guys sign us, we can compete. Because bro, like there's no joy.
Newcastle has y'all dreaming, bro.
But I'm saying like there's no joy in finishing 6th. I would say if we're gonna make Europa, let it be. We had a chance to make top 4. I don't want to be struggling. It's like last season. You know, last season if we win the, I think the
final
the fifth
game.
games.
Yeah.
bro we have made Europa.
Yeah.
But like
It's
that's
like-
such a shit way to
Yeah,
win
no
Europa.
one was. Yeah, both them and Tottenham were trying like not to win, so neither of them would get Europa League. But then they both realized, oh my god, the loser gets Conference League.
Yeah,
so
then
then
it
they have
was
to
like-
fight for one or the other. You're
Nah,
saying
it's-
you'd rather get Europa League if it meant that like you were in like a Champions League race and then like
Bro,
you just
I
missed out or
the
something.
thing is, I just want to watch good football.
Yeah,
I just want to compete.
Europa League isn't.
I'm not in Prem. Like I just want us to play good games in Prem. If it's like we finish 5th and for like a period of time there was like, oh, these guys can finish. I'll take that. But I don't think Arteta is the man to take us over the hump.
Okay,
But
fair.
that's just my opinion.
That's fair. We'll kind of speed past everything because we're behind big time. Real quick, Newcastle. They're probably gonna appoint their manager within by the time next podcast, if not by the time this podcast comes out. The top 3 names that we've pretty much been hearing is Steven Rodgers, Lampard, and Graham Potter, with Rodgers being the number 1 choice. We even put Steven Gerrard in there. Who do you think they should get?
Well, real quick, I think Rodgers has been like confirmed. No,
I don't know about confirmed.
The thing for my
Because
Gerrard.
he's not leaving this season. That's what we're saying. Are they gonna get interim?
Oh, got it. No, I don't think they would fire Bruce to get interim. Well,
Nah,
actually, no, maybe.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
you're
But,
right.
like,
You're right.
might.
Actually, yeah.
But what's the point?
just
No, because for the sake of like a fresh start,
he may relegate them. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
why.
might.
Just because of the relegation thing. If for the sake of a fresh
Conte. But Conte, why would he go to a team
Conte
that?
won't go
But
to
the
Newcastle.
thing is, I feel like why they want to get a new manager is you don't want to start signing players that, you know, if you're going to get a new manager, you want him to
You don't.
improve
Yeah.
of those players. Because imagine, like, you allow Steve Bruce to go get some farmers from the championship and then he gets it done next season.
I think Steven Gerrard is the best.
I think
pick.
him or Frank. I think.
I wouldn't mind seeing Frank
I think
Lampard.
Frank especially because
Frank
Bro,
would be a
the
good
thing is,
choice.
I want Frank in that team.
Yeah,
And I need them to give him players. Because you guys had the transfer ban his first
Yes,
season, right?
agreed.
I just need Frank with, you know, he was doing a very decent job at Chelsea.
he did a great job.
Listen,
he just had a bad spell.
I don't think this
for
whole
Hey,
myth of
that-
him being like
games.
9th whenever they left, they were like 3 points off of the top 4.
No,
at
yeah, that
point.
season.
Do you remember like first through 9th, like everyone was in with a chance of like being in the top 4 race. So I think listen, I won't deny Tuchel was the best decision y'all made,
I
obviously, right? But Lampard wasn't doing badly by any means, I don't think.
And it's so crazy because all of his signings still aren't doing good under Thomas Tuchel. So I don't know,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
He just caught a mean stray.
Nah,
Werner's
that-
still trash. Ziyech is still trash. Kai is barely leaving an
Nah,
impact.
that stray was just.
His stray was crazy.
Hey.
Stray was very, very crazy.
But
But
You know-
I think Lampard should because he knows
he knows Premier
Yeah,
League
he
management.
will
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
Yeah. Not less Conte because I don't know.
Conte's the kind of guy that Newcastle should hire like 2 or 3 years from now.
Yeah, like if
Let's
they
say.
were
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
like 7th, 8th, then
Yeah.
you know what
well,
I mean.
I mean, then again, remember
Conte
City,
just
bro?
won.
Whoever gets this job has a good opportunity to prove, like, yo, I can get a team out of the shitter and like into a
Well,
But
good
Conte just won
position and that's-
Italia, so it's like,
Well-
yeah, how will I go from that to the team that's 17th?
What you guys don't even are failing to realize? Remember City, bro? They had like 4 different
500.
managers before Mancini.
No, they only had Mark Hughes and that was it.
They had Marquis. They had that Ericsson guy.
No, that. Oh, okay, yes,
Remember they had
yes.
Ericsson.
Sven
Then
Göran
they had
Eriksson, yeah.
someone that was interim when they booted Marquis, then Mancini. Bro, they were recycling managers every season.
Conte's
until
not
they
that type
got-
of manager. He's too good for that.
Who, Conte?
Yes,
I
Huh?
beg.
Conte's not.
If he doesn't produce, man, they'll ship him away.
But that's what I'm saying. He's too good to be one of those. We'll just see what happens
Yeah.
until we get there.
This, bro, your own owner doesn't care. He thinks it's the Arabs that care.
Nobody's like Roman. Nobody's like Roman.
Bro, the Arabs, the Man City is definitely like Roman. Bro, they got rid of Mancini. They got rid of Pellegrini. Pep, the only thing
Yeah.
keeping Pep is that he's win. If he didn't win the league last season
Yeah,
and no Champions League, They would have told you that it was mutual agreement.
Oh,
They'll ship him off. Bro, those guys, they want to win. They're not here to They're not here to see fancy football. I'm sure they don't even watch any City games. They're like,
No.
Did we win a trophy?
Yeah,
They're like, yes, okay.
In June, after the season even ended for like a month.
Yeah.
Oh, my
So
count.
how did that go, by the way?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I think they should get Frank. What do you? Who?
I would say, yeah, I like Frank Gerrard. I want to see like people that went to work. I don't think Frank worked as hard to get into the position.
yeah, that's
But
fine.
someone like Gerrard,
But now Frank has though.
yeah, Frank has that.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
would say like I'll put Gerrard in front of him just because of what Gerrard, did in Scottish league.
Sure,
I want Gerrard just for the banter and everything that's gonna come
that's
with it.
fair.
Yeah, my own bias, of course, I want Gerrard, but I have a soft spot for Lampard. I think he'd do a good job at Newcastle.
I don't want to. I wouldn't want him because it's gonna be tough. Like wait, the day he comes like Stamford Bridge, I'm gonna cry.
Nah, especially if
Having
beat
to
you
put him
guys in
down.
Stamford-
Nah, we're gonna put him down.
Bro,
We're gonna put him
all
down.
I'm
bad.
saying is if Frank gets one in Stamford
Hey.
Bridge, because remember when he scored when he went to City,
City and he
he
scored.
scored. Nah, it looked like
that was
fans
insane.
wanted
It just
to
did
cry.
not. Yeah,
And
yeah.
he was
It
giving
looked like
that
he
too.
wanted to cry. It was-
Yeah, he wanted to
He
cry
didn't
because he was.
celebrate. Yeah, he didn't celebrate.
Bro, it's like
No, he's like, oh, I fucked up. Like, it's,
that was gonna happen when he comes with Newcastle, bro. After like the
although ideally, what will happen is Gerrard will come in for 2 seasons, guide him to Europa League spots. Klopp will leave, and then by mutual agreement, Gerrard will step away from Newcastle, let someone else take the reins, and come and lead us to a title.
Anyways,
Vieira is coming home
like,
soon. Hey, man.
I don't think you want that.
Vieira is about to put us down on Monday.
He
bro.
is coming home. But real quick, Champions League is back this week also.
Oh, yes.
Just gonna cover it. The only good game this week is Atleti Liverpool. Do you think they could be upset? It's in Atletico.
Who's upsetting who?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's not
Really,
an upset.
I just feel like that's one of those games that's
You
gonna
know-
end in a draw.
But they have their medicine.
Who, Atletico?
Yeah.
But that was group stage. They didn't end up winning anything.
We learned
If-
our
if-
lesson.
the
They
fans-
did
I think
elimination round, knockout stages.
Bro, Morata is still on that team, right?
Say what?
No, he's on Juve.
Morata. Where does Morata play?
Morata's on Juve.
He's on
Yeah,
Atletico,
yeah, no,
bro.
he's Juve. Oh,
He's on
no,
Juve.
he's
on
definitely
Atletico,
Juve. Definitely
bro.
Juve. Definitely
He's on
Oh,
Juve.
he's back in Juve.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He left. He
Bro,
left Atletico.
literally,
Yeah,
that's the reason
yeah.
Ronaldo left. Ronaldo was like, bro, who the fuck am I playing with? We know Morata doesn't understand the offside rules. to this day.
Literally. Yeah.
I don't think the guy understands football. That's even gonna be it. And I
think it's gonna be a good
I
game.
can't pick who to win. Obviously, I want Liverpool to win,
Yeah.
but
I think that's like a.
it's gonna be one of those games where
It's not
haram ball
Haram
Yeah.
meets Salah and Mane. Like it's going
ball.
to be 11 guys at the back.
The
one
only
counter.
thing that Atleti has for him is that Liverpool has guaranteed breakfast. This
And
weekend.
Suarez is coming home.
0-0.
Ooh, yeah, Suarez is going to be playing these guys. This is the
Suarez
first time
came
he's playing
down. No, he came to Anfield and got thumped 4-0 with like
Bro,
Divock
that-
Origi and
guys. That didn't
Shaqiri up
count,
front.
man.
Oh, okay.
That was me.
man.
You probably playing that shots fraud. Now Suarez is actually playing good minutes on an actual good team.
Yeah, I think it's a 1-1 game. Like it's just one
Yeah.
of those. Like if I'm a
Mhm.
Liverpool fan, I'm just frustrated the whole 90
Yeah.
minutes. But let's actually quickly predict week 8 of the EPL. We're back this week finally. Leicester United. What do we expect to see, if anything at all?
Leicester 3, United 1.
2-1 United.
I was about to say 1-0, 2-1 United. Ronaldo saves
I think
again.
I think it's a 2-1. They actually all the games have been 2-1 at this point.
It-
I think it's a 2-1. Like how did you win that game? You didn't play well, but I guess Vardy scores the one goal.
Vardy gets the
Unless
one.
Kelechi plays.
Does the C?
You know.
in front of-
If Kelechi plays 4-0,
Isn't Ndidi hurt? If I'm correct.
No, yes,
injured.
he is.
has a hamstring injury.
Tough things that touch. Yeah, I think United went off of that, especially when Ndidi is not playing. Brentford versus Chelsea.
I think Chelsea will win.
Bro, those guys are not good, man.
Yeah, they're not good.
Like,
I think
someone has to put them down.
too much
I feel
respect for Brentford in here.
Like,
Nah,
I feel like
it's-
it has to be you guys. Although that Tony and Buema duo is not going to see joy against Rudiger.
I think you'll win 2-0 and pretty comfortably, in all honesty.
I think 2-0, 3-0.
I think it's a 3-1 win.
I don't see them scoring.
Yeah, I don't see
think
them
so.
scoring,
I don't
yeah.
think
I
so.
would say 2-0.
That's one goal. Let me have one. Will the new money bounce tax carry the Newcastle over Tottenham?
I hope so.
Not new manager. not new manager bounce. New money. You know you get direct deposit.
Bro,
You start
Newcastle-
smiling different.
Newcastle is winning that game 2-0, man.
Bro, I hope. I really do.
Why do you hope,
Bro,
This guy's not a fan.
bro? You're really down
Bro.
bad.
Right now he's
Nah, I need us to go bankrupt so like a Bezos type thing can come in and save us, bro.
Knowing Tottenham's luck, no one will come and save him. It
Wow,
just goes
you guys
straight to
just have two Lex
the
Luthor
League
owners.
Two.
Bro.
You have Jeff Bezos to the left, and just two Lex Luthers. Just I still think you guys win though. Newcastle's not good at all.
I think Newcastle will win 1-0.
Nah, I'm not predicting this game.
Why not,
Nah, this is
Oh,
set up.
I said 2-0 Newcastle. Something about Arab money, man.
bro? That direct deposit is crazy. We have Arab money.
Something Arab money, bro. They're gonna win 2.
Vieira's return to the Emirates as a coach. What do you think?
Hey, this is a good one.
What 3-1, man? We're winning that game.
Ooh.
2-1.
Will you guys give him guard of honor?
I think 3.
Yeah, we should.
You
The
give him
guy's
the-
national
You
legend.
give him guard of honor.
But as a coach, it's like Jordan as an owner. Jordan as an owner and Jordan as a player.
Two different bags.
Now maybe I don't know how the game will go out, but I'm predicting it's in the Emirates. Like, bro, Palace don't play that well too.
I've seen Palace at the Emirates in the past.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro, but like this is
2-1
like
Palace.
in
2-1 Palace.
I
the
think-
definitely.
Emirates.
I'm hoping this.
2-1 Palace.
That guy is off drugs, man. 3-1
Like, can you not
Arsenal.
imagine? Can you not imagine Zaha in the yellow kit, like running down the clock end, smashing one in 85th minute,
What
running
I
up to
can
the
imagine
corner?
is Zaha running down and getting somebody sent off. And then we're back to where we were 2 years ago. But I think, bro, Vieira as a coach has been, bro, it's like
I will say he's gotten better.
moments have saved him.
He's gotten better. I mean, the Leicester choking the 2-0 lead the past weekend was like, because it was about to be bad, and then
Brighton, they choked to Brighton. They were up 1-0.
where is Brighton now?
Bro, this is the goal they scored.
Oh no! Brighton should have won that game. No.
No, they should have won the game.
Crystal Palace should have won.
that
Brighton
game.
scored the last
Very,
minute.
very disgusting. They don't play defense, those guys.
Yeah.
Like, they don't.
They've been playing better. I don't know if it'll be good enough for you guys. I think it's a 2-2
They have
draw.
good defenders.
I think it's a 2-2 draw. No,
Bro, this is the 10th episode. Ade hasn't predicted a win for
What?
us.
Don't do that.
You have all the games you predicted.
I said you guys would beat Norwich.
No, I remember you said you would draw to Norwich. Then you said you would draw to Burnley. Then you said you would lose to.
The Spurs.
Then he said that we're gonna draw to Brighton, which we did. Now he said we're gonna lose to Palace.
I said 2-2 draw.
That's fine.
Nah,
We'll see now.
I'm going 3-2 Arsenal.
This is his first time he's bringing us to win. Bro, it's
When
tough out
will
here,
you
bro.
guys be in guaranteed breakfast? That's all I want.
I've asked you that so many times.
But
3-2 Arsenal.
you guys haven't done guaranteed breakfast until these guys.
Oh, we're playing United.
But that's guaranteed breakfast.
Bro, it's guaranteed.
I feel that.
Intercontinental, man. Hands.
Hey.
I feel that. Speaking of guaranteed breakfast, Wolverhampton versus Liverpool is just.
This.
It's sad. Bro, it's sad still playing.
Oh, well, SARS playing. Now you guys should walk them. Like,
3-0. 3-0 us, I think.
I'm about to say 3-0 Watford. Oh, okay.
No. PTSD.
And then City versus Burnley. No, they shouldn't even show up.
5-0. 5-0
They shouldn't even show up.
What's the actual first game of the week?
It's these
I've
guys.
missed waking up.
It's
to
these
see
guys.
Yeah,
what's-
Liverpool Watford
they're-
6:30.
Their lunchtime kickoff. Look, I keep saying it every week, but it was a great NFL week. It was an amazing one.
It's been a good season.
Seahawks Rams was the game that we recorded during, and it ended up with Russ breaking his finger. He's out for a month.
It's whack.
They're done, right?
They're done.
They're cooked.
Done.
Cooked. That's pretty much it. They're cooked.
They're
Geno
done.
Smith, no offense.
Geno Smith is like,
No offense, Geno. But come on.
guy's trash.
No offense. Moving on to trash. Chiefs Bills.
Chiefs.
Chiefs,
Chooks.
Chiefs are bad.
Chooks.
What's going on?
Chooks. Speak for your team, bro.
What's going on?
Bro, we have QB is trying to do too much.
Bro.
Like he's and I feel like he needs to understand that his defense isn't that good for him to be trying globetrotter tricks every single like.
Tricks is funny.
He shouldn't be doing that, but he is who he is.
But what is so funny about this is not only is he not playing well, I'm seeing defenses like adjust. They're adjusting. They're doing playing two safeties off the top, playing a linebacker in the middle, and just following guys. Just follow them. Don't leave any gaps. Even because the thing is, even with that, they're still gonna get plays off, but you limit the big plays with Tyreek. You play the first person in the zone, and then you play the other deep safety. So regardless, he's covered. What's now happening is the Hardmans, whoever is the other wide receiver, is not showing up on the other side. Tyreek Hill's getting covered, even him getting covered, he's getting like 90 yards, which is still fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But they're doing everything to limit Tyreek and putting everything on the other receiver. Travis is having a hard time because they're stacking that middle with linebackers. And they're saying, y'all are either going to beat us with their other wide receiver or by running the game. And their starting running back gets hurt last week.
Yeah, they didn't start running the football.
No, they can't. Your starting running back just got hurt.
They need to go and get someone.
Bro, they had tryouts for the defense yesterday. If you wanted to go,
it was really bad.
Bro, like
that one touchdown that was on the right sideline. I think it was like at the end of one of the quarters or half.
Bro, no, I actually think like if they don't beat Washington this Sunday, they're not making playoffs.
Washington's not good.
That's what I'm saying. And if they don't,
don't do that.
If
they've only lost a good team.
if Heineken goes in there and starts chopping them up, and if Heineken,
I saw just jump over in my
no, that was bad.
Like this, how does that guy have a job,
bro?
How can the person jumped over? How does he have a job till now,
bro? If Heineken goes in there and he like starts,
they've only
if he starts chopping them up,
they've lost to.
Bro,
all the teams they've lost to are 4-1.
Hey, bro, it doesn't matter. Like,
what do you mean it doesn't matter? It does matter.
The way it's looking, like it looks like me and you could be back there behind center, dicing them up. Like, it's bad. And if they lose against Washington, they're done. Okay, they're done.
Let's relax.
They're done.
That's not gonna happen. That's definitely not gonna happen. But
we'll see next week.
But where we kind of are now is, you're scaring me. You're scaring this guy. He's not even talking to the group chat during the past game. Doesn't even talk. Even with the hour delay, Andy Reid still couldn't. He couldn't drop anything.
No,
guys were losing sleep to see y'all lose.
This is what they get though. Like, to be fair, because like the way we gassed them, bro. Like,
I hate y'all, bro.
Bro, no, like
it was. Why y'all hate success? So
it was 8 games, and we were like, oh, Mahomes is the best we've ever seen. Like, this is the best thing we've ever seen.
He is, bro. He just doesn't have protection.
Bro.
Nah, he has protection.
He has.
No, he doesn't, bro.
He got the
He
protection.
doesn't have defensive protection.
He got.
Oh, you're saying
defense.
I'm saying he doesn't have defense because that's one thing that frustrates me.
That's fair.
Like that's why I can't really give my attention to this sport, because I've not seen a sport where someone can be so good, but then it's out of his hand. It's like I watched the Colts Ravens game. Literally, if that guy makes that feel good, nothing Lamar can do anymore. It's like, bro, the game is not in your hand anymore. Yeah. So I like sports where it's like, bro, you can put the ball in someone's hand.
But that's what's so good about it is like there genuinely are 2 sides of this game. It's not just
3.
offense. I mean, yeah, special teams.
3.
Like there's so many sides of it.
It's really a team.
It really is a team game.
Team
and
game.
also coaching. It's so complex that
the game is very complex, kind of like.
Yeah. But yeah, with the Chiefs, it's looking like.
It's looking like
if y'all don't get Odell out of Cleveland.
Hey, they need to be happy. There's an extra spot in the playoffs, because that might be them.
Nah, don't force that.
That might be them.
Well, they're definitely gonna be a wild card team unless the Chargers.
I think we all have to agree. They're shaky. They're shaky. Borderline in trouble.
They're in trouble.
Shaky, borderline in trouble.
They've only lost to the Ravens, the Chargers, and the Bills. 3 of the best teams in the AFC.
Bro,
they've only lost to great teams. They haven't lost to anybody. They haven't lost to any other.
As long as Mickey's
now, if they start losing to the Raiders with no coach, then speaking of we won't talk about the Raiders. Just that's what happens when you give a guy who was never really a great coach a 10-year deal.
$100 million.
That's what happens.
$100 million for 10 years.
They give him 10 years. They give him a 10-year deal. He wasn't even coaching before that.
That had like never been.
He was an analyst before that. He had coached before. But at that time he was an analyst, and they gave him a 10-year deal. What do I know? Moving on. I look at the screen like, what's next on the docket? Chargers Browns. Are we watching a new mega power forming between?
No. So I was telling Ade this before Trux was here. Like, the Chargers are good. I'm not saying they're not good, but they're not as good as we think they are. Like, they're.
Name teams that are better than them right now.
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm
not saying that they are, but I'm saying name the teams that are better than them.
I mean, if we're like, I think the Browns are better.
They just beat the Browns.
I still think they're better
at home.
I still think they're better.
They beat the Browns. No, it was in LA.
I still think they're better. I think the Browns are better.
The Browns have no QB.
I think the Bills are better.
I can see that.
I think the Bills are better. And then it's kind of a toss up, but like,
are the Cardinals better than them?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I don't agree.
I think they're better. But like for me, it's just like Mahomes stops getting cute, they win that game. Like and then like I don't know, it's just like
I don't
every
know about winning that game, but they
every
definitely-
game they've won.
They win the Chargers game, bro.
If-
If he stops,
If Mahomes isn't cute,
Chargers have no defense.
but the point
It's
that's
not Chargers. Chiefs have no defense.
what I'm saying is like they're winning games, but they're not winning them convincing. It's not like
They're playing great
oh yeah,
teams.
they.
They're literally playing good teams against the Raiders. That wasn't good. What they do to them?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not convinced. Though.
Wait.
They're a good team.
First game they played, nobody won. They lost to the Cowboys on the game that
They're a good team.
they will not lose to the Cowboys again. If they play Cowboys, they're not losing to the Cowboys.
They're a good team.
They beat the Browns.
If the Chiefs
they beat these guys,
look, this is what I'm saying. If they see the guys that they've played right now in the beginning of the season, if they see them in the like later in the season when games are like actually like teams are hitting their stride, I think they lose every single one.
I don't agree. I think they need to play the Bills for you to feel that way. In my opinion, they've beaten.
They'll get smacked up by the Bills. Is all I'm saying.
I don't know about that.
Hey.
They've beaten good teams, but where we kind of are now is that the Browns, that QB situation is not good enough, especially if you're not getting the shootouts and Odell's not.
But then I mean,
Odell's not getting.
We've
the
also
receptions.
learned that like, and I'm not saying Baker's a good QB. He's definitely
He's
a
not
game
good.
manager.
He's not even.
But
that.
he's hurt. Like I mean, we finally learned that he's hurt. But I mean, I digress.
If they were winning, we wouldn't
sign
hear
Cam.
that. If they were winning, we wouldn't hear that.
Sign Cam.
Odell's not getting receptions.
Yeah, just sign Cam.
Odell's not getting receptions. Anyways, but that's all I know. What I learned is the Chargers are actually fucking good.
game where Justin Herbert didn't cry.
Again, I
That's
mean,
a
he
dub,
could have.
bro.
He
That's
could
a
have
dub.
because
He was having fun out there.
because his kicker missed the extra point. They could have.
Yeah.
The Browns could have won that game. Anyways, we'll do some quickly. I believe shaky or in trouble Raiders.
Oh, hey,
skip.
yeah, skip. Hey, we don't even have to do that one, bro. Just
skip.
They're
Just skip.
cooked.
Just skip.
hey,
That
we're
one is
past.
cooked.
We're past.
They're cooked. They're cooked. Bengals.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
it.
I
Now,
believe. I believe everybody.
Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
I
man.
believe
Bro,
in everybody.
That pipeline.
Bro,
I believe in
Hey,
this is-
everybody
thi-
but the kicker.
no, this is my new team.
I
Like
love him.
this might be my new
I love
team.
him. The only thing that bothered me was that pick that Joe Burrow threw in overtime.
I mean, second year. I
No,
mean,
no,
what
no,
can
but
you-
but like, it wasn't like there was. He just threw it to nobody.
Bro, hey,
He threw it.
What
He
do
threw it to a DB.
What do you call guys that throw that accurate? I've heard the word a few times in like Madden. Like he knows how to like bullet.
Yeah, he's good.
Like he.
bro,
Like there was one he gave to Chase where like he just went straight.
bro,
Into the
behind.
bread
it's
basket.
like where it hurts when they catch it, bro. It's like
It's almost like this ball is almost too perfect. If I drop this, I'm done. Like
You can't. Like
Nah,
it's so
bro,
perfect
like-
that like he's going straight to the hand.
yeah,
like honestly, like whoever their kicker is should never be in the NFL again. Like
both
he needs
of it. Not Crosby, but Crosby was having a.
who knows? But like I don't know. But like I believe like
I believe
you
I
lose
love
to
him.
you lose to Aaron Rodgers on like your kicker being
On
trash.
kicker being horrible.
That's fine. Like take it.
Mhm.
Like fire that guy. Bring a new
He
guy
was
in
so
and let's
bad.
go.
Kicker was so bad that he missed and celebrated thinking that he made it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he said, brother.
Yeah,
Guys
it's
on.
bad.
I believe
Kemba
though.
Walker said.
No, yeah, Iggy. What's his name?
Your Amina said. Celebrate so you don't know the goal is about to remove.
Yeah, I love the Bengals. They're.
Oh yeah.
I forgot who they lost to already, but ever since then, it's been.
I'm-
Jamar Chase is right now offensive rookie of the year. No, he's rookie of the year. Period. Like period. He's really fun.
Yeah.
He's really good. Lastly, Ravens.
Yeah, they're shaky.
Shaky, bro.
Shaky.
Bro. They should have lost
Shaky.
that game.
They should've
Shaky.
lost that
They
game.
should have lost.
Carson Wentz is not.
Lamar still isn't throwing the ball.
Carson
bro.
Wentz is not. No, he did. When he was throwing.
Bro, he was throwing 8-yard.
No.
dime.
He had like two to Hollywood.
I mean, it's fine when you could just chunk
But
it
that's
and
the
dudes
thing.
down
But that's
there.
the thing. Not necessarily that he's chucking.
When-
But it's not like there's little separate. There's like good separation.
He's
between
not.
them.
We know the difference between a throw and a throw.
He's
like
not
it's
throwing
like,
like over the shoulder like the DB. There's nothing a DB
Yeah,
can do
like,
type thing. Yeah.
nah, he's not placing the ball. He's just hitting open dudes. Like you're supposed to do that.
That's
like,
fair. But I do like that in the red zone. He was having good clutch throws in the red zone also.
Which I mean,
Which is
it's fine, but
throws.
still shaky though, because
Yeah, I think that
everyone has him figured out in the playoffs.
That defense to any good team is getting split open.
And I mean, they have him figured out in the playoffs. So like until he starts showing me he's not one dimensional.
Yeah.
Like
I agree. All right, real quick, the two games that only really matter this week: Cards at Browns, battle of the former Oklahoma quarterbacks. What do you think?
Hey, the Cardinals are real, man.
The Cardinals are gonna win that one.
The Cardinals are real.
They barely beat the 49ers.
They beat them though.
Barely. At
I
home.
mean, you beat them.
The 49ers aren't good. Trey Lance was playing.
Hey, be who's in front of you. That's
fair.
the name of the game in the NFL.
I think the Cards win, but I think Myles Garrett and them are gonna.
You know what?
win.
I think the Cardinals win. I think this is Odell's coming out game though.
They don't throw to him. It's not Odell. Odell's never been the problem.
I know, but I think they force feed him.
I don't know.
He's coming
I
out.
don't know. That the Cardinals defense is pretty good. They may be scared to throw to him. Last but certainly not least, I believe it's Chargers at Baltimore, if I'm correct.
I think
No, it's actually it's in LA.
Herbert shows Lamar how to be a QB.
It's gonna be great.
He's gonna
Justin Herbert's gonna unfortunately have to.
Lamar's gonna be sitting there crying, bro.
I just knew about Justin Herbert like a few weeks ago, and I already loved the guy.
I was telling you, bro.
But I don't know why I love the guy, but recently not seeing him like
cry,
red eyes.
Bro, yeah.
The guy looks like a happy
Unfortunately, that white man's gonna have to put that black man down.
Lamar's gonna be crying on the sideline, bro. He's gonna be wishing he could do what Justin can do.
What is he doing? And mind you, Justin's doing this with minimal protection, which is crazy.
I'll give you that.
With minimal.
I'm still not 100% sold, but they'll work these guys.
I'll check if they
They'll
play
work
the
these
Bills.
guys.
If so far they've only beaten good teams, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they're good. You can say that the Chiefs, blah blah blah. It sounds good, like as Cheifs would say, stories that touch. But until they lose like convincingly, yeah, they don't play anybody. The actual good team that they actually play is probably the Bengals. They don't play anybody. They may get that first. Yeah, they may get that first seed comfortably unless the Chiefs beat them. Yeah, and that the next time they play the Chiefs is a primetime game. Is that Thursday? Oh, they put Thursday prime. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna ask core early. I'll watch that one. Anyways, is there anything else? That's it. All right, we'll see you guys next week. I know this one's a long one, but I think we had some great content this one. See you guys later. Peace.